I'm not sleeping there. Nope. What it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Not gonna talk about the 2 hours it took me of watching memes in order to gather up the courage to watch these scary videos y'all sent me. But we're here, and I'm not afraid anymore. Figure if I say it out loud enough, it'll come true someday. You guys send me these clips on the DM and the Discord. Made me promise to react to them. Let's do this. Please, Lord, don't scare me so bad I have another nightmare. But that's probably because I eat hot Cheetos right before I go to bed.
It was during a live news report that something very unnerving was caught on camera. On September 19th of 2017, a massive earthquake had struck the center of Mexico, claiming the lives of 369 people and destroying dozens of buildings. This earthquake was so intense that many country residents are still, to this day, haunted by this terrible incident. But there's one disturbing event that occurred during this earthquake that stands out the most in many people's minds: the destruction of a private school for preschoolers and secondary students.
Damn.
Nearby residents fled to the scene after learning that students were trapped underneath the rubble of the building. Sadly enough, it is said that during the search and rescue, they could hear the muffled sounds of screaming children underneath the rubble.
Oh no.
Some did not survive the impact of the wreckage. This was truly a tragic day for the parents of these children. Nevertheless, a horde of news stations arrived on the scene to broadcast live footage of this horrifying incident. But one particular news station had caught something very unusual. Viewers of the broadcast noticed it and immediately began to record their screens. What was captured has left many people unsettled. Be sure to look closely at the large crack in this wall, as you might miss it the first time. This is what was captured.
Hacer este túnel y en la parte de arriba lo están tratando de hacer desde el techo de este, digamos, como balcón. Hay socorristas tanto de la Cruz Roja como del Ejército Mexicano y del Plan Marina que están pues con los planos del edificio en mano y continúan la versión de que están muy cerca de lo que era el área de la cocina y el área del
What the fuck? That would look like white symbiote suit Venom.
Within the wall's crevice, a small, palish-looking figure can be seen gazing at the rescuers surrounding the building. Even more chilling is that its face resembles that of a child's. Yet, there's something eerie about this supposed child. They stand completely still throughout the entire broadcast. It's almost as though they're not alive. And what's even more strange is that at first nothing appears in the crack, but then later, a childlike face is seen. For this reason, among others, many believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who was trapped underneath the rubble, but sadly passed away.
Damn.
But as always, what do you think? Had the spirit of a child trapped in the wreckage appear on camera? Or was something else seen? There has yet to be a clear answer as to what was caught in the footage, but for now, this video remains a mystery.
Okay, that was a good one. That wasn't bad. I didn't
There's a small
me.
musician on YouTube by the name of Axel who usually uploads videos that showcase his musical talents. From videos that show what happens behind the scenes for a music video, to random clips of him playing music, there's no shortage of videos that display his musical skills. However, out of all videos posted online, one video has left viewers totally spooked. The video in question is strange, as it doesn't involve anything related to music like most of Axel's videos. Instead, it starts off with Axel's brothers waking up in the dead of night and staring off into the distance. Immediately, we can tell that there's something off about this video. Axel explains that he and his brothers had woken up after hearing strange noises coming from the closet. They were staring at it when suddenly, after looking closely, they saw something that left them completely shook. This is what they saw.
Aquí están mis hermanos. Y desde hace rato se quieren dormir, pero están viendo la misma cara que yo. Y es lo que me temía. La verdad es lo que me temía y no sé qué hacer. No se pueden dormir.
What?
Aquí está, pero cuando yo trato de abrir, no hay nada. No hay absolutamente nada.
Motherfucker.
Behind the closet's window pane, a ghostly face can be seen. But when Axel heads over to open the closet, he finds no one inside. It quickly disappears as soon as Axel opens the door. The camera pans around all over the closet, showing no possible hiding spots for the supposed person inside. Now, of course, it could be that Axel is just a really good video editor and had cut the video to pull this off, but slowing down the footage where the cut or edit could have been made seems to show no signs of editing. So then, if this is genuine footage of something paranormal, what exactly was caught on camera? Like most videos, it seems we may never know, as no further information has been given. This next video comes from a security officer who, while being on duty, caught something pretty spooky on camera. Eric Campbell of Tampa, Florida works for a company that owns a tall building at an undisclosed location. The building itself is believed to be haunted, as those who've worked there have reported paranormal encounters. Now, Eric himself doesn't believe in the paranormal, but after what happened one night while working the night shift at this place, he might just be a believer. Eric and another security officer are patrolling around the premises of the building when all of a sudden, Eric spots what looks to be a person inside the edifice. Alerted by the trespasser, Eric's colleague heads inside to interrogate the person. Meanwhile, Eric stays outside to make sure the intruder doesn't escape. Little did they know, they would encounter something they weren't trained for. Eric is talking to his partner through a walkie-talkie as he watches the trespasser.
Alright, can you see this thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking
The lights are...
hallway, and I can't see, I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved. It just moved. It just moved.
I just heard a weird noise. Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
Without warning, the trespasser just disappears, leaving Eric in total shock. It was at this point that he realized this wasn't a trespasser, but instead, something else. Ever since that night, Eric has been having trouble understanding what he saw. To this day, neither he nor his partner have any idea as to who or what was inside the building. As with most videos found online, this next one has little to no information. It is still nonetheless very strange. Although its original source is unknown, a viewer of the video comments that it came from someone who's been dealing with unusual occurrences at home. They placed a camera inside their bedroom to capture the strange events that often happen inside. It appears to be late at night when the following happens. Watch.
Oh my God! Oh my God, you're joking!
The man is suddenly lifted off the bed as though something is pulling him upwards from his feet. In a panic frenzy, the man scoots all the way over to the other end of the bed, seemingly trying to make sense of what just happened. The video then cuts to black. The lack of a backstory to this video keeps it shrouded in mystery, making it a bit harder to know what exactly occurred. But what's your stance on this? Real or not? I'll let you be the judge.
That looks pretty real. Dude.
This last video comes from a man named Brandon Costa, who is woken up by a strange noise outside his room. He proceeds to take out his phone and record the strange event, but what he captures leaves him deeply unsettled. Now, according to Brandon, he had played with a Ouija board a few days prior. For this reason, he believes that what he captured that night was paranormal in nature. All in all, this incident has spooked him to his core.
Stop playing with Ouija boards!
This is what he captured.
manches. ¿Qué era eso? No. Ay, no.
That's when I started freaking out. Then I got out of there. I'm not sleeping there. Nope.
Eerily enough, a face can be seen peeking at Brandown before disappearing from sight. But, scariest of all, the bedroom door suddenly closes on its own. Given that Brandown had played with the Ouija board before this, viewers aren't surprised that this happened. But still, what he encountered is downright terrifying. Yet the question still begged, who or what was this? Now that's creepy.
I should have watched Subnautica.
The following video shows a woman doing a live stream inside her house when something extremely creepy is caught on camera. The woman in this video is known as Cello Loca, who's well known for doing tarot card readings and other fortune-telling activities. It isn't often the case, but occasionally, Cello would go online and do a live stream where she does tarot card readings for her viewers. But it was just recently that Cello had done something completely different. Instead of reading cards as usual, she decides to do a seance inside her house. Little did she know that this would be a big mistake. As Cello tries to make contact with the dead, she talks to a friend on the phone who's watching the live stream. She sits in front of a mirror when all of a sudden, this happens.
I know that you like it.
Es como si me quedara inmovilizada. Mira que se hacen así.
Ahora se abre la puerta.
No, it's not.
¿Dónde está la puerta? ¿Se ve la puerta?
Play, y'all play too much.
Ábrete.
No.
Ábrete
No.
puerta. Ábrete puerta. Que se
your mouth,
abra
hoe.
la puerta.
Shut your mouth, old hoe.
Se abra.
No posible.
Okay, I need just a second or four. Gather myself. Make sure my gooch is still intact. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just make sure to. Scary stuff, man.
No posible.
Ay, tu madre, hija de puta. No
Who
me
you calling
toquéis, que
names?
estoy protegida,
Protected by
No
what,
me
bitch?
toquéis, que estoy protegida.
Yeah, you're
No, vale,
protected.
ya abro la luz, tío.
What, you go to church once a month?
Somehow, the door opens on its own. But even stranger is that it opened when Cello asked the supposed spirit to do so. Feeling completely terrified, she takes a moment to gather herself before proceeding further with the seance. What happens next has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
Oh, hell no.
¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Estás enfadado? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante? Venga, ponte delante del espejo. Te quiero ver. Dios, tu puta madre. No, puta, que me caigo.
Hostia, Chelo, cuidado.
Hostia.
It is at this point that Cello has seen enough and decides to end the live stream. Given what happened, viewers believe that Cello might have reached out to a sinister entity. Yet others think that something else was contacted. Although pretty spooky, it could be that this whole thing was just a setup for the sole purpose of getting views. But it seems that many viewers find this video to be genuine evidence of something paranormal. But of course, you be the judge. Ghost or not? Feel free to let me know what you think. Now the following video barely has any information, but it still speaks for itself. Where exactly this video had come from is unknown, as the original source is a total mystery. All that is known is that it was found by someone online who reposted the video. In it, a small child is seen lying at a doorway when something pretty baffling happens. Take a look. According to viewers, it seems that the child was either kicked or pushed by an unseen force. Even before it happens, they seem to be scared of something, as though they are trying to get away from whoever or whatever is inside this room. The lack of info and the unknown source of this video makes it hard to determine if it's paranormal or not. For now, it remains a mystery until more info is brought forth. Now, this next video was posted in September of this year, but for some reason was taken down a few days later. Some believe that the video was removed because the person in it is so traumatized by this incident that they don't want to be reminded of what occurred. Although it's not clear what the reason might be, the owner of the footage has reposted the video for those interested in seeing it before taking it down again. It goes without saying, but the video is pretty creepy to say the least. In it, a security guard is working the night shift inside a private building somewhere in Colombia when something very strange happens. The guard is on duty, patrolling the area, when out of nowhere, someone greets him. Or so it seems. Take a look.
Hell no.
At the start of the clip, we can see the guard waving at someone and looking at them. But as the video continues, no one appears. He seems to be having a conversation with someone who doesn't appear to be there.
I wonder what they were talking about.
Although pretty strange, it's the following piece of information that makes this video a whole lot creepy. As it turns out, the security guard in this footage says that he was talking to someone who was in need of assistance. That someone was an old lady who was asking for directions to a place in the building. But as we can see in the footage, she doesn't appear to be there. A few minutes pass and the guard is still chatting with whoever it might be that we can't see on camera. But then, after conversating for a while, he is radioed by his coworker who tells him something that suddenly makes his blood run cold. Watch.
Got the hell out of there.
Right away, the guard hits the button to the elevator, thinking it would open immediately, but then quickly realizes that the stairs would be a better escape. In a panic frenzy, he runs away and leaves the building without ever looking back. It isn't clear where exactly the guard had went, but given his response, it seems likely that it was far away from this building. All in all, his coworkers have no doubt in their minds that this whole encounter was paranormal in nature. But, unfortunately, this whole video is a mystery. Without sufficient info, the question remains, who or what exactly had the security guard been talking to?
Damn.
There's a photo online that's been circulating through various groups on Facebook. The image was initially posted somewhere in September of this year, but ever since then, people have been getting creeped out by this photo. Now, the photo itself comes from a family who took the image during a baby shower that occurred somewhere in Mexico. Lots of photos were taken at this party, but one in particular has left the family disturbed. It was only after the party was over that they looked at the photos and saw the chilling photograph that they can't seem to explain. It's nighttime, and the party seems to be going well when someone takes out their phone and begins to take various photos. They see a group of people in the corner and decide to take their picture. Little did they know that they would capture this.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
The family was left shaken up after seeing this. According to them, nobody was next to this woman when they took the pic. They further mentioned that its facial appearance is unlike anything they've ever seen. Although some people think that this might have been a case of pareidolia, as the rocks in the background could have been mistaken for a face, the family is certain that this wasn't a rock or something pareidolic. They've taken photos of the same area where the pic was taken, and none of them show the figure that was captured. So then, if this wasn't pareidolia or someone they know, who or what was this? This last video shows a woman who appears to be very sick. The person recording claims that she might be on her deathbed. If that's so, then this video just got a whole lot interesting. A friend or relative is watching the woman on the monitor when they notice something odd about the footage. Upon looking closely, they see the following.
What the f is that? It's like something touching her.
Oh, no.
What the hell is that?
Oh, you in there light.
What looks to be an arm reaching out to the woman on her supposed deathbed can be seen on camera. It reaches out as though whatever this is trying to comfort the sick woman. Some viewers have theorized that this might be the ghost of a loved one who is still looking after their partner from beyond the grave. Although pretty wholesome, it is solely a belief. Yet most viewers can't help but think this. But of course, what do you think? Had the ghost of a loved one paid a visit to this woman? Or is there a possible explanation for the ghostly arm? Feel free to let me know what you think down below. The following footage shows someone who's by himself inside a gym when something terrifying happens. Emily LOIS, who suggested the video, writes, "Words cannot explain this disturbing footage. The person in the video had obtained this recording from the gym and sent it to a friend who we hear speaking in the video. This is what was captured."
Es que pasaron cosas muy extrañas, la madre, hasta una máquina se movió. Vea, mire, explíqueme eso, vea,
sí, eso
dos cuerdas y... Yo qué vas a ver, mamá, y la otra quieta, o sea, no podemos decir que es el aire, ni que hay ventilación, ni nada de esas vainas.
Eso es como
y en plena luz del día, ¿quién dice que estas maricadas pasan en plena luz del día? No, mire, la luz. Mire. Mire, ahí, mira eso.
Uy, ¿eso qué pasó? ¿Por qué eso se mueve?
Esa vaina es pesadísima, eso es pesadísimo.
¿Sí?
Sí, parece eso es una energía muy mala.
¡Ay, Dios mío! ¿Qué le pasó?
Mire.
No, Dios, no, eso no es normal.
Sí, yo sé
eso
que...
no es normal, no.
Those who've seen the footage were left unsettled by this terrifying encounter. At the start of the video, we can see that someone or something is peeking at this person. This is something you might have missed. Now, it's worth mentioning that another camera had recorded this from a different angle. By looking at this specific footage, we can see that the facility has open windows. It could be that the wind from outside the room was causing the ropes to move on their own.
No.
But if that were the case, then other things in the room should have moved as well, especially the towel on the box, which appears light enough to move just a bit, but it doesn't. The wind could also explain the ball's movement, but mind you, this is a medicine ball. It would take more than just a gust of wind to be able to move something this heavy. But what's even more baffling about this footage is how the person gets dragged across the floor. It could be that he was doing this on his own, moving his body in such a way to make it seem as though he were being dragged. However, a closer look at this scene shows that he was jerked in a forceful manner, which is almost impossible to do on one's own. Other things in the video remain questionable, such as lights turning off on their own, or whatever this is. I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion on this footage. Feel free to let me know what you think.
I wouldn't trust it.
A grandmother is alone with her grandson when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The grandmother who posted this video states that she gave her grandson her phone to play with. Little did she know that he was recording during this time. It wasn't until a few months later, when she was going through her phone, that she saw this video. The grandmother writes, "This video shook me to my core. Unfortunately, it shook me so much that I moved out of there 2 weeks after I found this. Even after 2 years, I still won't go over there. This is what was caught. Be sure to pay close attention to the background, or you'll miss it."
What background? Oh, hold on now. What we doing?
Let's change your butt.
Bad.
I like your poopy.
Bad children. I just want to make it and get these bitches pregnant. Don't at me. I don't represent, that's not that bad. I don't represent, baby, or do no wrong.
If no one else was home, then who or what was this? It's worth mentioning that the grandmother's husband had his mother live in their house for almost 6 years before passing away. Viewers think that this might be her ghost, but again, it's not certain if that's the case. As always, what are your thoughts? Ghost or something else? It's late at night, and two friends are hanging out in front of a school when they see something that terrifies them.
What are we doing?
Daniel Guy posted the following video and writes, "This video comes from a friend who was visiting his old elementary school. Another friend had come with him. They promptly left after this incident. This is what they caught."
Oh shit! It's a
Dude,
children.
I'm actually freaking out.
Nah, you about to get robbed, bro. If that's not a ghost, you about to get robbed.
Dude, it gets more.
If the child's black, you better run. And that child is very, very black. You better get out of that. You stand there like the Blair Witch, you fool. You selling weed, child? What children doing out here this late at night? It was way past curfew. The dispensary's that way. What are you doing?
Every time I move closer, it looks more and
Don't get too close.
Figurine.
The child could be ravenous.
I did not see that.
Aggressive, even. Did it move? It just moved?
What? Dude, okay. You know, yeah.
No. Run!
There appears to be a small child standing outside at night. But there's something uncanny about this child. The fact that it's late at night and a child is by itself makes this unsettling.
Yep.
But what's even more strange about this supposed child is that it doesn't move. In fact, it appears to be completely still.
That's one thing you learn in the hood and the first Men in Black movie. If it looks too good to be true, it's usually a trap. You learn that with women all the time.
The idea of this being a doll is a possibility.
It's not better.
But if that were the case, then that would make this even more creepy. Seeing a life-size doll in the middle of the night is enough to make anyone head back home. But what do you think? Could this have been a life-size doll or something else? I'll leave it to you to decide. This next clip was uploaded by Rinkin Person, who noticed something strange in the background of a Japanese TV show. It appears that no one had noticed until this video was posted.
Shit!
Be sure to look closely at the fridge on the right, or you'll miss it.
What we looking at? That? No! Shit! shit. It looks like her. No. Nah. Me no English. Como
If that's
estas?
not disturbing, then I don't know what is. Now, viewers think that this might have been a crew member of the show who accidentally appeared on camera. That could be the case, but the appearance of this person is just very unsettling. It is for this reason that some viewers think that this might not be a person, but something else. Of course, no one knows for sure. What do you make of this video? Real or fake? You let me know.
I would really appreciate if you didn't keep showing it. You know what I mean?
Carrie Berry is home alone with her dog, who's acting very strange. She begins to record and captures this.
Starting out, this is our launch product. We just launched 4 months ago. Oh, you did? Oh, you're a new entrepreneur. Great, I'm a baby.
It could be worse.
Yeah, 0 to 6 months, and then we will
Not the
eventually
boobs?
be releasing a 6 to 12 months.
But let me ask something. Does it pop out more often the baby mouth because trying to attract it maybe moves in a little bit and just pops out, so it's creating more of a challenge?
No, we're not.
What are you doing?
Breastfeeding to a certain extent, but we have seen in the about 25,000 plus units are pops that we've been able to sell in the last 4 months.
Given the belief that dogs can sense things that we can't, viewers can't help but think that Carrie's dog is sensing a spirit. Now, it could be that her dog's attention is being directed towards the shadow cast by a ceiling fan. Another theory is that her dog is going through a trance. Either one could be the case. But viewers seem to be leaning more towards the belief of this being a paranormal encounter. Ghost or not, the video itself is pretty eerie. The following image was submitted by Evan Kostar, who writes, "The mother in this picture had taken a photograph of her son. Nothing unusual stood out in the photo until her husband took a look and saw something in the background. To this day, they don't know what that thing is that's in the back.
What type of thing?
This is what they caught."
Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, shit. Damn.
Now that's creepy. I have no idea as to who or what was in the back,
Either
but
y'all
I'll
haunted-
leave it to you to come up with your own theory.
Either y'all haunted,
Feel
y'all
free
got
to
some
share
of the
down below.
worst, scariest looking homeless people. And what y'all live in Texas? I mean,
Ghost hunter Grisel Luna visits an abandoned house and captures something creepy.
no.
This house is said to have belonged to an old lady who lived there her entire life,
No.
until recently
Nah.
passing away.
No.
The appearance of the building unsettles Grisel, but she quickly overcomes this feeling after going inside.
Oh, hell
But
no.
little does she
Go
know
inside,
that the
bitch.
following would happen.
She went inside.
When she uploaded the video, she was shocked to see that she had caught something that went unnoticed. As Grisel approaches one of the windows on the house, she captures this.
Gustaría pedir la presencia. Es
I
algo que
like
estaba
that. That's actually
haciendo
been doing.
últimamente. Pedir la presencia
¿Cómo
de
estás, bitch?
este ser,
¿Por qué,
de los
bitch?
seres que
Oh,
ya no están en
shit.
este mundo, que ya
¿Por
están
qué,
más allá.
bitch? Run, bitch! Why'd you bring us here? ¿Por qué? It's the only Spanish word I know. Aside from no quedo. But I don't know what that word means, so it don't count.
A shadowy figure is seen moving inside the building. Could this have been a squatter? Or the old lady that is said to have lived there? Viewers think that this might have been the old lady. But again, I'll let you form your own opinion. Let me know what you think. Squatter or old lady? You let me know. On August 13th of 2015, a group of friends were traveling by car in the dead of night when something pretty terrifying appeared on the road. The vehicle's dashcam captured not only this creepy encounter, but also the reaction of those inside the car. Although not much else is known about the video, the group's response is enough to let us know that what they'd seen has left them disturbed. This is what they saw.
That was half Bert, half Lord.
Это что за призрак? Жесть.
I mean, Maybe that's just a really old hoe. I don't get it. It didn't look that bad. What was it? What was the person, black or something? Like, why did it scare?
Давай крокодил сделаем еще посмотрим.
Давай крокодил. Да, видео. Да, видео. Снимите. Я ногу вытащу. Ну ладно, я боюсь. Давай. Я сниму. Я боюсь, там сейчас прикинь, ее нет там.
I don't get it. Stick your foot out. Bitch. Stick my about to get foot decapitated. No way what? No way what? Oh, okay, there she is.
On the side of the road, there appears to be a tall figure dressed in black. It stands completely still, looking straight at the vehicle as it passes by. Understandably, the men screamed upon seeing this eerie figure, but even more unsettling is that when the group had circled back to this exact spot, the figure was still there. Now, it's unclear if the guys were drinking that night, but if so, then this definitely sobered them up. Whether ghost or not, I think it's safe to assume that the next time they drive home at night, they'll be taking a different route.
Word? Is this the woman in the cape?
The following video comes from Donna Ayers, who can't help but feel that something is haunting her. According to Donna, there have been strange happenings inside her home that neither she nor her family could explain. In 2009, Donna's brother had passed away due to unknown reasons. But ever since his death, Donna has been feeling very scared. Objects inside her house move by themselves, which seems to happen whenever Donna is present. While some believe that her brother's ghost is responsible for the unusual activity, as it might be a sign of him reaching out to her, Donna believes that something else is inside her home, something very malicious.
Like what?
One night, while being home alone, Donna sees the following and begins to record. This is what she captured.
Uh-oh.
That's not me, is it, the camera?
Yeah, it's definitely not good.
Hang on, guys, I'm just going to get a better view because this is amazing.
Amazing.
I'm just going to turn the light up a bit.
Me and you have completely different definitions of what amazing looks like. Russian lady.
If that's you, please move it again. That is moving. Oh my god, that is moving. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely not good. I don't know if you want to thank it just yet.
Strangely, the chandelier moves on its own. It gently sways back and forth before the video comes to an end. Like with most occurrences seen by Donna, this one has left her spooked. But this wouldn't be the only occurrence caught on camera, as something way more creepy is captured. A few days after the previous incident, Donna's in her kitchen when out of nowhere, she notices one of her mugs moving on its own. She immediately begins to record and captures this.
What?
As you can see, just so you lot don't think I'm quizzing, I'm not going too close because I get launched at, but there's nothing under there. That's just a bracket from an old drawer that used to be there. There's nothing in the cupboard, it's just cutlery and stuff. Nothing under there apart from pots and pans. There's no magnets, that's just a switch. There's nothing there at all. Nothing out the ordinary, but yet keeps moving. Can you move it again, please? If you're here, move it. Yeah. I'll just show you as well. There's nothing underneath, there's nothing. It's just an old metal cup. metal. Weird.
Oh!
The surface isn't wet or anything, it's all dry. So there's no reason for it to be moving.
If there was nothing below the counter that could have been moving the cup, then how was it doing this on its own? With all of the occurrences Donna has seen, she believes that something supernatural had done this. Although not sure what exactly had moved the cup, the same paranormal entity is thought to be responsible for the following incident. Unlike other incidents though, this one has got to be the creepiest. At the start of the video, Donna is informing us of a strange incident involving her toy fish tank, which we can see in the footage. But while telling us what happened, something pretty creepy is captured. We can hear Donna's dog reacting to this odd occurrence as it happens.
But yeah, that's basically the new tank. I'll just keep it in the background and then you can see everything. But just strange feelings. Almost like you can feel the dark entity that's here, and it's almost like a pressure around you. And the only thing you can do is record it so people see it, rather than just say it and no one see what's happening at the same time of what's going on. So,
what the hell is that? Behind her?
I don't know if you can see it.
What's going on?
They're certainly acting a bit weird. See, it's so strange. See, I get the feeling there's something here right now. And yet I don't.
That is bad.
No one here. Yeah, there's no one around.
Damn.
I don't know if you guys are seeing that. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Because no one gets it. My chain's moving on my neck.
That is creepy.
Mysteriously, her necklace
Super
appears to be
creepy.
tugged by something. It is at this point that she's seen enough to be brought to tears by this incident. Now it's worth mentioning that Donna had played with a Ouija board prior to one of these incidents. She believes that this might have worsened the activity in her home, but isn't sure if that's the case.
Oh boy.
Viewers beg to differ. But, as always, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not something paranormal is happening. Are all of these events indicative of something supernatural? Or is something else going on here? Somewhere in Japan, there's an abandoned building that is believed to be haunted. About a year ago, two friends had paid a visit to this building. They check out the place and agreed that there's something very unsettling about it. However, the reason for visiting this building isn't just to explore the place, but rather for something else.
まあしょうがないね、負けちゃったんだから。いやーきついね。泊まりたくないね。なんか寝床になりそう。こういうこと？じゃあお前これ。寝るけど。まああとはお前これ一人で。
Y'all gonna sleep here?
じゃあまあそういうことで。
But why though?
俺はしゃべるから。頑張って。
As it turns out, one of the friends had lost the bet to the other, and so, for his punishment, the loser must spend the night inside this building all by himself.
Oh hell
And just
no.
to make sure that he doesn't cheat or avoid this punishment, a camera is placed inside the room he sleeps in to record him at all times.
Nope.
As the bet loser spends the night inside the building, the following is caught on camera.
Yeah. Nope. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh my God. How can he stay in that place?
Out of nowhere, this person's shoes began to move on their own. It appears that something was messing around with them. As if that wasn't creepy enough, around the same time the man wakes up, a figure of some sort can be seen walking slowly against the wall before vanishing from sight. Viewers believe that something paranormal was caught. But of course, what do you think? Did something supernatural actually occur? Or is there a possible explanation for what happened that night? For more information on the story, you can check out the full video on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall. The following photo was submitted by Shockwave74, who writes, "This was a photo taken years ago by a wife and husband. They moved into a new beautiful home. The wife then decided to take a photo of her husband in the living area, but when they saw the photo, they were left terrified and shocked. The following is the picture she took."
Oh no.
If you look close enough, you can make out what appears to be a head in the background of this image. Now, although this might be an actual person, it's unknown if the married couple had any guests over during the time of this photo. But given their reaction upon seeing the figure, it's most likely that whoever or whatever this is was uninvited. Not much else is known about the photo, but I'll leave it to you to decide whether a ghost was captured or not. What exactly had the married couple caught in this image? Facebook user Donna Kari works at a bank in Calo, Peru. The bank in question isn't thought to be haunted, but after watching this video, which was sent to Donna by a coworker at the bank, it might just be. The video starts off with said coworker who's recording a conversation that's being had with another employee, when all of a sudden, the convo is interrupted by something. This is what was caught.
Hay tres, pues hay tres.
Oye, en la cámara, en la cámara acaba de pasar ahorita una niña corriendo.
¿Así?
Oye, la niña que llora.
Mentira.
Oye, te juro que en la cámara acaba de pasar ahorita corriendo, una niña. Oye, ha corrido hacia acá. Oye, te juro que ha pasado ahorita una niña corriendo. Ahorita mira, te voy a hacer el video.
Now the bank was apparently closed during the time of this recording, which doesn't make any sense as there shouldn't have been any customers inside, let alone a child. The employees in the video had been the only ones there, yet it seems that someone, or perhaps something else, was there with them. There has yet to be more information given on this video, but until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the recording itself. As always, what are your thoughts on this? The following video comes from James Fodder, who recently bought a doll from a secondhand store. Apparently, the doll is worth a lot more than what the store was selling it for. For this reason, James had bought the doll. However, ever since bringing it home, strange things have been happening. From hearing strange noises at night, to seeing doors open and close on their own. James suspects that the doll might be responsible for the unusual activity in his house. And so, he decides to record the doll in front of a camera inside an empty room. He hopes to capture footage of something that would prove it's haunted. Initially, nothing odd is captured in the first few days of recording. But then one night, something very strange happens. Now the camera that he uses is programmed to move wherever it picks up movement. So if something moves, it will point to that object. We could see it doing that in this footage. But strangely, the camera pans around the room as though it's picking up movement from somewhere. This is what was captured.
Oh, hell no. Nope. Nope, not doing it. I don't like this.
Could it be that the camera is detecting an unseen presence? Or is it just not functioning properly? Although it's likely that there's a problem with the camera, something really creepy happens 2 nights later inside the room, which has made him think that the camera was actually picking up something. James is away from home when the following happens. He writes, "Just wow, I've been leaving the closets open in case anyone thinks I'm hiding inside. I don't even know what to say." This is what was captured.
What the fuck? We're gonna edit that out.
Out of James's bathroom comes out what appears to be a dark, shapeless figure. It seems to dart across the floor before disappearing from sight. James believes that this may have been the apparition that was being picked up earlier by the camera. He also thinks that this mysterious figure might be attached to the doll. Ever since then, he's been filming more at night. Little does he know that he would eventually capture something more terrifying than this. James is sleeping in his room upstairs when the following happens.
Something scarier than the last thing that just showed up. Oh, shit, no. Oh. What? Oh, hell no.
All of a sudden, the doll moves on its own. It appears to move for just a few seconds before abruptly stopping. Feeling very unsettled, James posts the footage online to see if anyone could explain this video. It's not sure if he'll continue to hold on to this doll, given what occurred, but it might be best if he keeps it locked up inside this room, as an occurrence like this definitely warrants it. As always, what are your thoughts on this? Had something paranormal occurred? Or had something else happened? The following video shows a priest who's about to give a sermon when something really creepy happens. Although not much info is given on the video, the title of the clip says it all, which reads, "A priest is about to give a speech, but immediately hears screams." The clip is pretty unsettling to say the least. This is what was captured.
El Señor esté con ustedes y con tu espíritu. Lectura del Santo Evangelio según San Juan. Gloria al Señor.
The priest was immediately caught off guard upon hearing the mysterious screams. According to those who attended the ceremony, the priest had to end the mass immediately after this. No one knows why the mass had to end so soon, but there is no denying that the screams had something to do with this. Whether paranormal or not, the sudden occurrence of this mysterious scream is unnerving on its own, but with everyone else's reaction to the cry, it makes it even more frightening. This recording was taken about 4 months ago, and still, no one knows where the cries had come from. As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. This next video comes from Jack Steffens, who spent the night at a hotel that is considered to be the most haunted hotel in the US. The hotel in question is known as the Biltmore Hotel, which is located over in Providence, Rhode Island, and its history is lingered with paranormal activity. From seeing objects move on their own, to hearing laughter from parties that can't be found, former guests of the hotel have encountered things that they couldn't explain. And just like those who've stayed here before, Jack Steffens encounters something beyond explanation. Late one evening, Jack is lying in bed inside his hotel room when all of a sudden, the bathroom door inside the room shuts itself forcefully. A few minutes pass, and the door opens all on its own, but then closes again immediately. Terrified by this incident, Jack proceeds to grab his camera and records the following. This is what he captured.
Alright, you can see that the bathroom is down there at the end of the hallway. The bathroom door is the one that has been slamming itself by apparently unseen forces. I'm going to stand here for a couple minutes. If it happens again, then I'm going to catch it on video. If it doesn't happen again, then I'm going to set my camera down and try to just let it sit there and wait and catch it when it happens. Did you see that?
Oh boy.
It just did it again. I cannot believe I got that on video. I cannot believe I got that. There is nobody in this room except for me.
Oh, hell no. Why does that just slam with him in it?
That is the
that's
freakiest
scary.
thing ever. There's nobody back here.
The door suddenly closes on its own, as though someone had slammed it hard. Based on this recording, we can tell that Jack was left baffled. Now, if Jack hadn't recorded the inside of this bathroom, the authenticity of this video might have been called into question. It could have been that someone was hiding inside and waiting to close the door at the right time. However, as Jack shows us, no one is inside the bathroom. Given the history of this hotel, it seems that something unexplainable was caught on camera. But of course, I'll pass the judgment over to you. Did something paranormal occur in Jack's room? Or is there a possible explanation for what Jack had encountered? Lauren Combs and her dog Luna live in a house located in the middle of nowhere. Nothing but woods surround her home, and very few people come and visit as she lives in a secluded area far from everyone else. Although Lauren lives in complete isolation, something very strange happened not too long ago that's made her wonder if she's actually alone. One night, while walking her dog through the woods, her dog Luna begins to act strange. The following is the video she took.
Luna. Luna.
Yeah, seclusion ain't always the best bet. Is it a person?
What?
Oh shit. Nigga is Slender Man. The dog is like a nigga, fuck this.
Luna, go home. No. Luna, come on. Stop.
It seems that her dog Luna is sensing someone or something nearby. Yet, there appears to be nothing suspicious in sight. Now, like with most dogs, it could be that Luna had seen a squirrel or some small rodent, thus causing her to react this way. However, this wouldn't be the only time Luna acts strange, as on a different night, Lauren records the following behavior from Luna.
What? What is wrong with you? Luna. What is wrong? What? What? Big head, what? What?
Based on these two videos, viewers believe that Luna is sensing something which cannot be seen. Whatever it might be, viewers think that Luna is trying to protect her owner from this unknown presence.
I can see that.
Ever since then, she's been acting more strange. But then one day, the strangest thing happened. As Lauren is resting at home, the following is caught on camera.
Oh, hell no.
Luna, come on.
It goes without saying, but Lauren was shaken up by this incident. If no one had been at the front door, then how was the doorbell going off on its own? It's because of this incident that Lauren thinks her house is haunted. Although some think that this might have been caused by an electrical problem, thus causing the constant ringing, others believe that something else is going on. One incident in particular, though, has led them to believe that the house might actually be haunted. Luckily, Lauren was able to capture this odd occurrence on her security camera. Take a look.
Oh shit. Your house haunted as shit.
Out of nowhere, the books on the shelf fall to the ground as though they were pushed off forcefully. Like most viewers, Lauren can't think of anything to explain this. But as always, what do you think? Could it be that Lauren is actually experiencing paranormal activity? Or is there something else going on? Feel free to share what you think down below.
Number 15. My friend and I were going to a party a few hours out of town, so we decided to stay at her family's holiday house about an hour south of the party. We arrived around mid-afternoon, and it was winter in a holiday town, so the area was completely empty. No other cars on the street. When we left for the party, I spent a moment deciding whether to pull the gate all the way closed. I had some trouble opening it when we arrived, and if we were getting home late at night, I didn't want to be stuck outside. I decided to shut it for security. Party was great. We got back to the house around 12:30 and the gate was open. I immediately felt on edge because not only did I know I'd locked it, but I knew it couldn't just blow open in the wind. But I didn't want to make a big deal, so I was vague when my friend asked if I shut it. We went inside and decided to make a snack. I was wandering through the house when suddenly my friend raced from the kitchen into the hallway and virtually tackled me to the ground. She was convinced she heard someone walking around outside. We tried to calm ourselves down, but we had no cell reception and there was no one else around. Over the next half an hour or so, we sat in the hallway paralyzed with fear. We heard footsteps outside and the back door being jimmied. We decided we had to leave, so we gathered everything and got ready to make a break for the car.
Call the police! 911!
Just as we were at the front door ready to leave, there was a huge bang in the backyard, and suddenly what sounded like hundreds of birds started screaming. We leaped into the car, ended up starting it with all of our stuff still on our laps. We hadn't even bothered to put it in the back seat. As we reversed out of the driveway, we saw someone running up the side of the house towards us. Sped the entire way home, and even once we got back to my place, didn't sleep at all that night. Number 14. When I was younger...
God damn! At least they were smart for getting the fuck out of there, man. Me, I'd have called the police and left. Fuck. At least they ain't go check out the sound like most people would have. Oh, let's go check it out. We gotta see the death.
My family was extremely poor and lived in a very old mobile home on some land my grandpa owned. This piece of land was in a very small town out in the middle of nowhere, Texas, and covered in woods. The town itself was your typical small country town where football was king and there was nothing to do but get drunk or high on the weekend. It was also the type of town, along with it being the early 90s, where one didn't typically have to worry about too much about locking their doors or setting an alarm. Now our trailer was a 2-bedroom and my parents, always putting us kids ahead of themselves, slept in the living room on a fold-out couch. My room was directly connected to it, and my sister's was down a hallway past the kitchen and bathroom at the other end of the trailer. One night after everyone had gone to bed, my dad was woken up by the feeling that there was someone in the room. He looked around a bit and sees a large male figure sitting in the easy chair just feet from my bed.
Hell no.
My dad quickly flipped on the light switch next to his bed and saw it was a neighbor from down the road named Carter. Carter was known to be a frequent drug user and was often in trouble with the law because of this. My dad asked him what the fuck he was doing here and told him to get out of the house. He responded, "I can't get out. The demons are chasing me and your house is the only safe one."
God dang it! I wonder what drug he was doing, either heroin or meth. I ran into this one heroin/meth head a couple years back. I started a conversation with dude. You know, he pulled a knife and then threatened to cut my neck, to which case I just kind of laughed at him because I'd already been stabbed before. When you grow up where I'm from, man, a knife is the best case scenario, honestly.
My dad, who I should say is a fairly large and terrifying person, responded that if he didn't get out and get out quickly, that the house would be a lot less safe for him. "If I leave, they'll get me. They've been chasing me all night. If they catch me, I'm dead." My dad's response was there was no demons, but that if he didn't get the fuck out of the house, he'd be dead. From what I've been told since I was asleep for this part, my mom also hurled a few threats, and while she may not be big, she was equally as terrifying. I believe it was her anger that finally scared him off. My dad got up and locked the door and watched through the blinds as Carter decided, since he couldn't outrun the demons, he'd steal our old beater Suburban that my dad always left the keys in. He drove around for about an hour. We called the police and it took him about that long to get to us since the closest police station was about 20 or 30 minutes away. He finally brought it back and was arrested and taken to jail. He was deemed crazy and ended up locked in a mental institution. The scarier part is, for years after this, we'd get phone calls where all we'd hear is music lyrics that would always have lyrics like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." These calls lasted for years and followed us from house to house, even though we had always had different numbers and would even be in different states. We always thought it was him sending us a message. The calls stopped when I was about 12. I later found out it was around that time that Carter thought the best thing he could do for himself was soak himself in gasoline and set himself on fire. Number 13. When I was younger, I had an imaginary friend who lived in this massive antique dresser. We'd chill out and I vividly remember him telling me stories, although I have absolutely no recollection about what they actually were. I remember one day talking to my parents about it. Dad traveled quite a bit, so he wasn't up to date with what I was into, and I started telling him about my dresser buddy. He wanted to know his name. It was something innocent like Peter or Patrick, but I can still see him going white in the face. I drew Peter or Patrick out for him, and the very next day, him and my uncle took that dresser and burned it. It wasn't until a few years later that I found out my dad's little brother, my uncle, also had the same friend with the same name who lived in the same antique dresser. After a few months of typical imaginary friend shit, my uncle started having night terrors and couldn't sleep because of Peter or Patrick. It got so bad they had to move him out of his room before he managed to get back to normal. Number 12.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Where are you buying furniture from?
That's real.
What the shit?
Never buy furniture from Rent-A-Center, guys. There's usually little people inside of the dressers.
Visiting family for winter break in Los Angeles. This was about 5 years ago. I was heading to the bathroom on the second floor of my aunt's house when I saw my cousin April on the stairs. April was 4 and very animated. She was busy making funny faces while sitting on the stairs. I asked her what she was doing. She said, "I'm copying the lady with the braid." I looked around. There was no one else but us. I asked, "Where is the lady, April?" She pointed to a beam running parallel to the stairwell. I asked April, "What is the lady doing?" She said, "Making funny faces." I smiled and started walking up the stairs again when April said something that stopped me in my tracks. Her braids is around her neck. I turned back and asked April to repeat herself. April pointed, "The lady is hanging by her braid. She's making funny faces." Then April started making a face when I realized it was someone gasping for air. Number 11. I once worked on an Indian reservation.
Man, I'm fucking up, dude. I didn't know these would actually be fucked up. So now, man, my imagination's starting to fuck with me. I think I'm starting to hear shit, but I know there's nothing there. Man, shit!
And it's late at night in South Dakota. Some friends and I are driving. One of them is native, and we are discussing folktales of the area. Suddenly, I see a white light running towards the road across the plains, and my friend steps on the brakes. "You're doing that because you saw it too, right?" "Yup." We pull up to the area, and there is nothing there. I have goosebumps all the way back to where I'm staying. That night, I have awful dreams about native warriors trying to destroy New York City, and then I wake up with something breathing in my ear, whispering to me. I scream my friend's name, and he looks over at me and tells me it's okay. I fall back into the same dream over and over again. I keep trying to change the outcome. The next day, my friend told me when he woke up and saw me screaming, a massive shadow was above me. The tall man, not Slenderman. This guy is different. My friend didn't want to tell me he saw it because he knew it would freak me out even more. Was afraid to sleep for weeks. Smudged the crap out of my room, put sage on the window still, and hung up mad dream catchers. Shit was scary but also kind of funny. I think they had fun messing with the white girl. Number 10. This happened to a friend of mine. She told me about it a year or so ago. We'll call her Minji. Minji is in her late 20s and works as an English tutor in South Korea. One evening a few years ago, she was tutoring a high school boy. They were up studying pretty late and the buses stopped running. Being a long way from his house, the boy asked if he could crash on her floor overnight and get the first bus the next morning. Minji was very reluctant because inviting a teenage male student to stay the night didn't sound like a great idea, but he was begging her and eventually she got relented. They went back to her one-room apartment and she got into the bed while he laid a blanket out on the floor and they both fell asleep. A few hours later, at maybe 2 a.m., the boy wakes Minji up. "I'm really hungry," he says. "Let's go get some food." Minji opens her eyes and looks up at him in disbelief. "Food? Now? It's 2 a.m. Go back to bed." But the student insists. "No, I'm so hungry. Let's eat something now." She tells him that there's some ramen in the kitchen and he can fix himself some. This doesn't satisfy him. He doesn't want ramen. There's a 24-hour place just down the road. Let's go there. Eventually, after several minutes of persuasion, the boy gets Minji to come with him to the restaurant. They leave the apartment and head out, and as soon as they're on the street, the boy turns to Minji and says, "I'm not hungry. I woke up in the middle of the night and looked under your bed. There's a man sleeping there." They call the police and discover that a homeless man had been living in Minji's apartment, sleeping under her bed for over 2 months. The boy only saw him because he was lying on her floor, so had a clear view under the bed. The police arrested the man, and thankfully there were no other issues, but that's by far the creepiest thing that's ever happened to anyone I know. Number 9. When I was a child, we...
2 fucking months? The fuck? Where was he pooping at?
Damn.
Was he shitting on? Did he have a cup? Damn.
This for the poop.
We would frequently get calls for a woman named Tanya. Didn't seem like a big deal. She had the same last name as us, although it's quite a common one around here. When we moved across the city and phone books stopped being the go-to for finding someone's number, the calls for Tanya gradually stopped. Those days seemed to have ended and we carried on forgetting about the mysterious Tanya. It was about 4 years ago that she popped up in our lives again. I was driving home from work one afternoon and was greeted by a pretty grisly car wreck that turned to my house. 2 cars had collided and one had wrapped itself around the signage pole that had house numbers and directions on it, one of which was my house number. Several days later we get a call from the police. They asked if Tanya was at this residence. Her car was found wrapped around a pole down the street from my house and she was nowhere to be found at the accident site. Haven't heard anything about her since. Number 8.
The fuck? Hell to the no.
My mom had 3 kids. There's me, the youngest, and my older brother. But before either of us were born, there was Jonathan. He was a sweet little boy,
like
big blue eyes, known for accidentally repeating dad's swears in church. Wholesome kid, great in school, active outside. When he was almost 6, he was riding his bike and fell and hit his head on a rock. He got up and said he felt fine. My mom found him the next morning in his bed when she tried to wake him up to get to kindergarten. One pupil dilated and the other not. She got him airlifted to the nearest hospital. During this time, Jonathan's best friend Nick was sitting at the breakfast table eating cereal. Nick suddenly gets up from the table and goes to the door. When his mom asks him what's up, Nick says Johnny was calling for him. You see, Nick and Johnny lived on separate blocks, but they weren't allowed to cross the street without a parent yet because they were still fairly young. But they lived close enough to call to one another to come out to talk at their respective street corners. So Nick goes to the street corner while his mother receives a call from mine that Johnny was declared dead in the hospital. Idle brain aneurysm that was triggered by the fall. Nick's mom can hardly handle the news and is now wondering where her son went. But Nick comes back a few minutes later and says that he heard Johnny calling to him, but he wasn't at the street corner when he looked, then sits down to continue to eat his cereal. When his mom asks Nick what Johnny was saying, Nick says he had to come say goodbye. Number 7.
Top 20 scariest TikTok videos of the year. Nurse Marquette Jean from Mankato, Minnesota is enjoying a quiet night at home when suddenly her eye catches something strange on her daughter's baby monitor.
No babies. I don't trust children. Mother. There's more? Hey, hold on now. It comes back?
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here?
I shouldn't do this. I can't be doing this.
Oh, sorry.
Something that looks like a cat.
No. Are you okay?
You don't love me. You gonna leave me in here?
No, it's okay. I was just checking on you.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
You're scary?
You don't love me. Oh my God!
There's no monster in the window. I'll look.
The baby sees it.
I'll look.
The baby sees
On
it.
the monitor, Marquette Jean sees a bizarre figure that resembles a cat that seems to pass right through her daughter's bedroom door.
That look like something off of Jujutsu Kaisen.
But when she asks little Everly about the cat, the 3-year-old instead complains that, quote, there's a monster in the window and that she's scared.
Oh, hell
no.
no.
Oddly enough, Marquette says that her beloved cat passed away last summer. She also says that, quote, weird and bad things have been happening in their home for a very long time, but this is the first time that they have ever caught anything on camera. Marquette is not sure exactly what this is. Exploration gone wrong.
Yeah,
Two
they
friends
always go
decide
wrong.
to
Don't
explore an
explore.
abandoned industrial park
Never
at an
explore
undisclosed
things.
location in China.
Stop
The site
exploring
has been
stuff.
abandoned for over 3 years, and most of the entrances have been locked shut to prevent intruders and squatters.
Yeah, because you ain't supposed to
But
go in
this
there.
doesn't
Don't
stop
squat.
the 2 explorers as they manage to find a way inside.
Oh, use a condom if you're squatting.
You know what I'm saying? That's the leading cause of pregnancy is squatting in place, squatting on stuff you shouldn't be
They start to
squatting on.
explore the construction floor by floor.
Nope.
That's when they spot something absolutely unnerving.
What are we spotting? Better not spot on us. What we spot, Don? What type of spots? Always pick your spots.
Ooh.
Oh!
What the?
I ain't do that. Shut up!
Did you see it? Someone appears to be sitting on a chair inside one of the empty offices.
It was
The
you!
cameraman calls out to his friend and they quickly turn back and check out the room.
What the?
But there's no one there.
Oh. I don't do that.
What the?
I don't do that. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. I don't do that. No.
So did they accidentally capture a paranormal event? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
When I was a child,
You decide.
when I was a young child, when I was a
ghostly
children, I used
Cassie
to ride
O'Malley
high
from
wheels
Lamont,
to
Illinois
Fluke Land.
loves monkeys.
Everybody
But
did
when
it.
one day she receives a monkey doll as a gift, she's absolutely thrilled.
A monkey?
That is, until she opens the box.
Racist bitch.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
For a split second, the creepy monkey doll seems to look directly at Cassie.
Oh, hell no. Shut up, bitch.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
Cassie says she's tried everything to debunk what she captured on camera, but she hasn't found anything to explain it. After this recording, the doll hasn't stirred up any trouble.
Hell
so
no.
for now, Cassie is keeping the creepy little monkey doll proudly on display
Bruh,
in her
that's
home.
that's the nappiest
But what would you do
doll
with a
I've ever
gift
seen in my
if
life.
it did this?
I'll throw it out.
Let me know
Get
down
out.
in the comments.
Run, bitch. Nah, I throw it out. I don't do that.
Oh my fucking God, I swear to God, this thing just fucking looked at me. Oh my.
We don't do that.
Shadow of doubt.
Shadow of doubt. I don't
Late
like
one
that.
afternoon in Spain, TikTok user Les spots the shadow of a pigeon perched just outside her second floor window.
Show
She
your ID,
decides
bitch.
to record a funny video for scaring the bird away.
Need ID
But
to
when
get
she
this
approaches the window, things take a very odd turn.
Hay algo ahí y no sé qué es.
Yeah, that looks like a human.
What the f?
That's weird.
Hola?
Now, as long as it doesn't move, we're good. Ah! I mean, that's a good video for a skit.
A shadow can be seen through the blinds, but when Les lifts the curtain, there is no pigeon.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Or anything else for that matter.
Yeah,
But the shadow remains, and then just suddenly moves away.
Look, we've been eating
Les,
pigeon
who has
pot
never
pies
posted
since I've
any
been a
other
children.
supernatural video,
Yeah, I mean, way down
is
there.
baffled by
we
the
don't do none of
incident.
that.
She says that she doesn't really believe in the supernatural, but also she says she has no clue what the odd shadow could have been.
Baffle my ass.
So is this
underage
something
bitch.
paranormal, or just an odd trick of the light?
I call all women bitches.
One day, a
just to
severely
generalize
damaged
to
car
make
is
it
brought into a garage in
easy.
Villarica, Chile.
So I remember
It
people
seems that the
terrible
car
with
had been
names.
involved in a serious
That's
traffic
what it
accident
is.
just the night before.
And nothing
The
else.
owner of the repair shop, Marcos Garcia, has a house that sits on the same property as the garage. Around 2:30 in the afternoon, he notices something very odd outside his window. He spots one of his mechanics, a man named Juan, who seems to be involved in a very animated conversation with someone. The problem is, there's no one there. Juan is all alone.
Word?
Marco quickly pulls up the live feed of the garage's CCTV camera on his phone. What happens next is downright chilling.
Uh-oh.
Oíste, weón, se
My
volvió
homie
loco.
talking to himself. Hey, he's having a good
Estoy revisando por la
conversation.
cámara
Checking on my phone's
del
garage.
taller.
Oh, he look like he rapping.
de mi teléfono. estoy en mi
They
casa,
freestyling. We got,
y este
yeah.
maestro está hablando solo.
What?
Cacho, ¿qué onda?
We garage mechanics doing my job today. Fantastic. Oh, he dancing with him. Oh, my nigga dancing on these hoes. Hella selling car parts, hopefully just for the low. Send me all the cheddar, the money off on these hoes.
¿Qué está haciendo?
He just smacked it on the ass. He trying to fuck the ghost. My nigga trying to get laid.
¿Aló?
Trying to get laid.
Oye, disculpa, pero ¿con quién está hablando?
Damn, that bitch. He's like, no. I'm talking to this bitch with the fattest ass right now, bro. She just let me touch it. She showed me half a titty. It's about to go down. But she said I ain't got to take a shower or nothing.
Oye, cálmate.
She gonna let me hit on the car engine parts, my nigga. It's going to happen. No, I'm touching her ass. I just touched her ass again. What you talking about? This is a human female this time, bro. Them raccoons, I was just a phase. You know what I mean? You bone two raccoons and people just gonna accuse you or some shit like that. But yeah, bro, this girl I'm talking to is completely agreeable, bro. I'm telling her ass is as fat as a measle with the bumps. Uh-oh. Would you? Oh.
Juan, no estás con nadie. Sube y ven a ver las cámaras. Tengo todo grabado.
You say this girl's a man? No, that's real. This was a real ass. I can feel pushback.
No estás con nadie, Juan.
So you're saying her name is Raphael?
Viejo, no estoy.
It's definitely a guy.
Grabado. Vente, por favor. Vente.
Definitely a guy. You know what? I'm just gonna tell her I'm straight.
Mechanic Juan swears that he was talking to a man who was very real and said his name was Mr. Carlos. Juan says that he could see Mr. Carlos standing right in front of him, clear as day.
He
says Mr. Carlos was asking questions about repairing the severely wrecked car from the night before.
Damn.
Now, Juan had no idea that all of the passengers in the car had passed away in the accident. He also didn't know that one of the deceased passengers was a man named Mr. Carlos. So did Juan talk to a ghost? He certainly seems convinced.
Bro.
But what do you think?
He nasty, bro. He knew it was a dude. That's dirty.
Help.
That's dirty
work.
work.
User Ali McDaniel from Raleigh, North Carolina says that he just returned from a fishing trip when he heard something odd coming from a nearby public toilet. Perhaps the sound of a screeching animal.
He a nasty.
He pulls out his phone and moves closer to film the odd sound.
It's Julio Fulio.
But it turns out it's not the sound of an animal at all.
Ooh.
Yo, what the?
What? Somebody help me. I'm naked. Usually. You want... Help what? Help what, bitch? Damn.
What the?
Bitch, what? That back star, bitch? Help what?
Bro.
Nigga. Run, bitch. Is that
There's
children?
nobody in here.
Run, Quavo looking black guy. Run. Run, Whoopi Goldberg dread having looking black person.
Yo.
Yo, homie really confident about this. Okay.
A woman can be heard screaming desperately for help from inside the public restroom.
She must have been busting a really strenuous nut. That's usually what that call for help is. I don't know who she's calling for. The reach is what you care about. Like, it's just, she's we gonna edit that out.
When Ali goes inside and checks, he soon realizes that there's no one there. Shocked by the experience, he posts his video to TikTok, and many concerned viewers believe that he might have caught a spirit, or possibly even a skinwalker.
Damn.
What do you think?
Yo, what the?
Marco, Polo. Damn, bitch.
Mick Ghost.
Ooh, Mick Ghost.
This next creepy video went absolutely viral on TikTok.
Word?
And for good reason. An average family are enjoying a fun leisure night hanging out at home when suddenly it turns into something right out of a horror movie.
The ghost eating french fries, my nigga?
Dad, if you remember the
I'm telling you,
stupid rap.
I could do it all. I think it was like 88, 89, maybe, I don't think it was 90, maybe 87, 88, 89. They had this they had this record that was a square. It was from McDonald's, but they put it in the Columbus Dispatch. But anyway, it's like a piece of paper, but you put it on like a 33, and it had like the Big Mac song on it. And if you could recite it and go into the store, like the restaurant, and recite it, they give you free food or something. I still know the whole song.
This has got to be the nerdiest I've ever heard in my entire life.
That's racist.
You posting this?
Are you always like this?
Well, just a disclaimer. I'm
Shut up,
fat and I don't
bitch.
give a
Oh, God.
Oh.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big Mac McDLT, quarter pounder with some cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden Frenchy French.
Did you see that? Are you kidding me right now?
Mandy, her husband Brent, and their daughter
I
are
mean-
just hanging out together and having fun. And suddenly a cup just inexplicably
Keith
flies
Haring's
into
taught
the
me
air
that
and
joke.
falls to the floor.
I can't let it.
Hey guys, this is Mandy. This is her channel. I'm Brent. This is a follow-up to the, I guess, McDonald's song.
I'm
Solo
not
Cup,
scared.
Flying Cup incident.
I'm lying.
We were having a family night,
I'm
and
not.
I decided
I'm not
to
scared.
recite the 1980.
I wasn't scared that time. Don't play a
McDonald's
playback
menu song.
of me getting scared.
And they thought it was funny, and my daughter, who was here, decided to
record him.
video
Y'all got
and
kids?
Put it on her stupid TikTok or whatever.
Y'all guys down to buy
But
somebody else's kids?
Yeah, I was in the middle of trying to do the song and just
I'll sell y'all my kids.
fun with it. And
I got 6 of them on clearance.
I heard something.
Yeah, I mean, bro.
I guess you'll see me in the video.
Terrible children.
Pay attention. I looked down at the table and I stopped singing. And why I did that is because I heard something. I didn't see a cup move or anything like that. But if you go back and look at the video, you can see the cup move a couple times. But I heard it audibly on the table. I thought it was something like a mouse, but we don't have mice or pets. Basically, a little bit later, the thing moves again. I react, and then it flies off the table, and I about pissed my pants because I've never, ever experienced anything like that. Extra.
Flew out of the living room.
Yeah. We
Ah,
actually
shit
left the
myself.
living room. I was thinking about.
I mean, just
going
start
to Howard
spray.
Johnson.
Just start spread.
Because we stayed up all night, didn't sleep very well, trying to figure out exactly what this was.
It'd be everywhere, everywhere.
That really scared me.
Yeah, I mean, on the curtains,
I don't get scared. I'm
on the
skeptical
walls.
about this stuff,
Yeah, I mean, on the
but
ceilings,
cups are
like
flying
it's
around, there's something going on.
Yeah, I mean,
So
anybody
this is
in the
where I was sitting
vicinity,
on the floor. This is the
like,
table. The
it's
solo
going
cup
down.
would
Just
have been about
everybody.
right here. My daughter was sitting kind of in the middle of that couch, and my wife was sitting on that end over there. And this is the scene. This is our little living room.
Is that
No
video
ghosts,
games?
But this is where it happened.
What system y'all got?
To this day, the family has no idea what could have caused the cup to suddenly start moving and flip into the air.
Y'all got an Xbox?
And their TikTok page has no other paranormal related videos.
If you've seen my previous Twitch stream stalker video, you remember Jake, the angel of Shibuya. Jake saved a woman from being stalked, and in this clip, it's no different. According to the description, Jake met up with some fans before a woman speed walked up to the group where it appeared that she was being followed by a creepy man. The woman hugged Jake and explained to him what was going on. The creepy man was pacing around near them and even awkwardly stood behind them.
We're trying to play real White Knight.
See, this is why it's good to be cool with the mildly out there, as in crazy black guy. Cause me, I'd have said something to him. I'd have been like, hey bro, you good? What you looking for? You need some help? Cause if you're up to no good, then you're gonna get scared cause you know that I know you up to no good. But if you ain't up to no good, it's funny.
And the woman in the purple Twitch translated for the other girl that the man was indeed following her. It was cool that Jake allowed her to hang out with him and he kept her safe.
Oh yeah, you good, baby. Go ahead, you all right. I'm friendly and shit, you know what I'm saying?
In this video posted by Rekful on July 23rd of 2017, Rekful was live streaming walking the streets of Tokyo, Japan before noticing a man following him endlessly for blocks.
Homie really following him.
Rekful was visibly horrified, and rightfully so.
Nope.
As Rekful was panicking, he decided he better make a run for it.
What's good, nigga? Nah, baby. I don't do none of that. Nah! Nah! What's
Reckful
good?
stopped and confronted the stalker, who turned out to be a stream sniping fan pulling a prank on him.
You got slapped up, bro. On God, I slapped homie, bro. I done been jumped way too many times in childhood and in mid-adulthood for somebody to be running up on me, chasing me down, gonna tell me I'm playing a prank. When I punched you in your face, I was joking too, bitch. This a prank, ho. Why are you not laughing like I am?
You look really fucking scary.
Patrick, by the way.
Nah,
I'm
nigga.
still scared, dude.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm really sweaty.
I slapped this.
That was scary as hell, man. Wait, you're the
Nah, nigga.
5,500 miles, guys?
Yeah, sir. All the way from Sweden.
You might have to throw me some money for that one, bro. I don't know, man. I'm not good with feeling threatened, you know what I'm saying? My finely tuned and beaten instincts kick in, bro.
Dude, I
bought this mask.
You bought the mask just to fuck me? Wait,
okay,
okay, because you seemed like you were just waiting for the light there.
Nah,
Yeah,
damn that.
That's what got me. And then I
You
walked.
stopped over there, so I was like,
Go for it, bro.
I just want to stand behind.
Although it was a joke, you can see Reckful was still shaken by that experience. It turned out that Reckful wasn't in any actual danger.
Nah, bro.
But that doesn't make the situation of being followed
They
by a
in danger,
stranger
baby!
any less terrifying.
Y'all niggas in danger. What's really good?
In this short clip, I'm Jasmine was strolling through the beach before a creepy man who was following her crept up behind her and performed a disgusting act.
Damn, baby.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god!
You just sniff her, man? Bro, don't get it twisted. Baby girl bad. I'd have shot my shot too, but I wouldn't have tried to smell her. Bro, you could have said something. Yo, what type of camera is that? I just got my brother one of those for Christmas. So I see her up there streaming. What's some good advice for me to build my streaming audience or something like that? Say something, bro. Don't just be creepy, bro. At least be creepy with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And a plan. Not like that, like kidnapping hoes. Yes, we all see the titties. We all know how good her titties look and more than likely smell. But you're supposed to wait until after or during sex with the chick where you smell her titty meat, bro. Don't do it off the bat, bro. You working backwards. You like a backwards mechanic right now, bro. You got to work forward, not backwards. Yeah, you got to laugh. That's it. You got to laugh that off.
That was so scary. Did that just sniff me?
Jasmine laughed it off, but you know she was terrified and creeped out. I see a lot of comments criticizing Jasmine for laughing during these situations, but that's just how certain people react to scary and uncomfortable situations.
That's how I react.
In this clip by Sushi Potato, this isn't necessarily a stalker, but this man is creepy as hell. What seems like a nice conversation on stream turned really awkward when someone asked if Sushi Potato and the guy next to her were going to have sex.
No.
To no surprise, Sushi Potato felt uncomfortable and tried to walk away before the man grabbed her arm.
Alright. Sorry guys, I just want to leave you. My mom already has 6 years for sex with you. With
What?
You guys.
Wait, what?
So are you guys gonna have sex later on? Right.
Bro, never talk about sex with a girl unless you've already had sex with her. It never works out. It never works good. Never.
Hey, Donna? Are you guys gonna have sex
No.
after this year?
You lost it. No, you lost it. You lost it, bro.
I'm so fucking
No,
sorry.
yeah, you sorry. You lost it. You lost it.
You guys.
It's over,
Okay,
bro.
we're going. Okay,
No,
don't
no.
touch me. All right, we're getting off. Oi, get off me.
Peach,
Oi, get off me,
Peach.
buddy. Peach,
No,
yes,
no,
I'm Peach.
not with me.
Yeah, yo,
Not
what
with
are you
me.
doing? Get off my leg.
Not
What
with
is
me.
this?
Not with me, serious. But with him.
No.
Yo, oi, mate.
I better leave. I better leave.
No.
Oi, you guys have sex
no,
tonight.
not only
You
me.
two have sex tonight.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry, man.
There was another situation where Sushi Potato was walking with her friend, searching for a store that sells masks as her mask was broken. She walked by some creepy guys who then asked her to flash them.
So you want me to flash you? You want me to flash you?
Yes.
Sorry, my mask is broken. I'm trying to go get a mask. Yeah. Marina, time to go.
No, she's not from Korea. We're gonna go to the community now.
I'm not sure why Sushi Potato's friends stopped to talk to those sickos.
It's your fault for stopping. Ha! Too persistent. You look so fucking persistent.
At least Sushi Potato got out of both situations as safely as possible. Stay tuned for our #1 pick that will shock you. If you enjoyed the content, follow me on Twitter at @TheFearTales. The link is in the description. In this video posted by Soda Poppin on August 13th of 2013, Soda Poppin tells the story of his stalker who he describes as the Creature. The Creature drove to Soda Poppin's house after his address had been leaked.
So this guy came over to our house. This is the next guy. And I was streaming, and Nick let him in. He seemed like a normal guy. He looked normal. I mean, a little bit socially kind of awkward.
You let him into the house?
Gamers in general, so we didn't mind. So we let him in, and everything was fine. We went out to, where did we go to eat first? I think we went to Chili's. Yeah, it was me, Nex. No, actually it was just me, Nick, and him. Went to Chili's.
Nigga, you went on a date!
Soda Poppin allowed the Creature to stay in his house for the night because he drove a long 17 miles to get there. The next night, however, the Creature didn't leave. Soda Poppin took the Creature out to eat, and the Creature claimed that his chat liked him, so he should stay. But that clearly wasn't the case at all. It was also stated that the Creature tried to pressure Soda Poppin into doing drugs with him, and the Creature had a breakdown in the corner of Soda Poppin's bedroom over some girl troubles. Soda eventually asked the Creature when he was leaving, and the Creature wasn't happy.
No, I don't give a damn. That's why all of these suburban YouTubers, bro, they need to know somebody like me. It's like, bro, I tell somebody to leave my crib and they don't get the hint, I get violent. You just have to go. There is no option. There is no politeness. Y'all think I'm this nice in real life? Damn that! Hell no! I'm nice on YouTube. You think this is a game?
Soda Poppin stood his ground and the Creature left, but the Creature stated he had left something for Soda Poppin. What did he leave, you ask?
He came up and he said, "Goodbye, man," and he's like, "I left something for you." That's what he said. And then he left. And I gave him a hug. It was a scary fucking hug. I was scared I was gonna get a knife in my back, honest to God. But at this point, now Nexius and Nick have to full search the entire house. What the fuck did this kid leave in our goddamn fucking house? He left literally pills of just straight up drugs and weed all up in that bitch. And we burned him. Oh, we burned the fuck out of him. Oh, hell no.
Later on, a video was uploaded to YouTube of the Creature filming himself going through Soda Poppin's home and snooping around. A stranger snooping through your house is just weird and creepy. Sadly, the story doesn't end there. Several years later in 2018, Soda Poppin was at a TwitchCon sitting next to former MTV star Andy Milonakis before crossing paths with the Creature again.
I don't want to meet you. I don't want to meet you. Please don't talk to me. Yeah, seriously, don't. I really don't want to talk to you. It's a serious thing. Seriously, you creep me out. You've done some weird stuff. That's the Creature. You ever see that?
No.
She's banned on Twitch. Don't show up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Seriously,
Fuck.
I don't want to meet you. I'm sorry. You'll be fine. You creep me out. I do not want to see you. Okay. You're the one person. You've done some weird shit. You creep me out. I don't want to meet you. You didn't duel me at all, dude. I don't want to duel you. If I did, I don't care.
Bro!
Seriously, I'm really socially awkward. I don't know how to get out of the situation.
I'll get out of this situation. Don't talk to him again, or I'll spit on the floor until you want to get out of here. Pussy. I'm just kidding.
I love Andy Milonakis.
I like your shoes, but please stay away from me.
Dude, that was a compliment.
Okay,
he told
man.
you it's a compliment.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay.
That's something in 4 years is enough time for you.
No.
What is it about it?
I don't want to have this conversation on stream. We're on stream and I don't have this conversation here. Sorry, I don't like making awkward situations on your stream, but I don't. It's the one person I can't meet. It's a stalker. It's weird. Yeah. You're good. Thank you, man.
You saw it right. That was the same Creature. Thankfully, nothing happened after this clip, but Soda Poppin was clearly uncomfortable with this situation.
I'd have robbed this dude. Just a little bit of valuables, maybe like 20-30% of the stuff he got on him.
In this video by CBS Los Angeles, an attempted kidnapping took place in San Fernando Valley, captured on the CCTV footage from the home of a man named Michael Reb. Michael stated that he showed detectives the footage of the attempted kidnapping.
Oh shit!
You can see the man tried to grab the teenage girl, but she evaded the attempt. She got away and the man gave up. There was a shot of what may have been the suspect's gray BMW. The news reporter stated that the teenage girl said she did not know the man. This is why I never liked walking home alone. Keep watching for our next pick that will haunt you. In this video by Booge731, Booge wrote in his intro that he was fed up with his stalker and decided he was going to confront him at the train station. Keep watching because you won't believe this.
Stay on the train track. Yeah, good. Get on. Stay on. Gerard, stay on the fucking train. Stop following me. Sit down and stop following me. Sit down and stop following me. We're going. Sit down. We're going.
If the doors were closing, why would he open them back up? He's a weirdo too.
Sit down.
The train attendant stepped in and tried to make them sit in different sections of the train, but it didn't work as Gerard was still following him. Booge did write in the comments 3 years ago that things are much better now, and I'm glad. I told you guys last video that that wasn't the last time we'd be seeing I'm Jasmine. In this video, Jasmine was streaming on the beach before 2 Japanese men approached her. It was creepy at first with the men talking about how they want to make love to Jasmine for one night.
You can never say this stuff to women, bro. Women will talk about sex on purpose to see if they could trick you and trap you into talking about sex back. You have to ignore it and change the subject. If you talk about sex back, you're a weirdo. I knew it. You're stalking me. You're after me. Just don't do it, bro.
I want a one night rob.
No, nigga.
One night rob?
One night rob is make love. Yeah, okay, you know.
You want to make love for one night?
With sexy girl.
However, it goes from just a little creepy to downright uncomfortable in the blink of an eye. Keep watching, cause this is crazy.
Ah! No. No.
Jasmine. Jasmine, remember my name?
No, I actually don't remember her name.
Remember his name?
No, I don't remember his name either. I don't remember his name either.
However, it goes from just a little creepy to downright uncomfortable in the blink of an eye. Keep watching, cause this is crazy.
No, don't do that.
No.
Don't.
No.
Messed up.
Jasmine.
No.
Jasmine, remember my name?
Weirdo. No.
No, I actually don't remember his name.
Remember his name?
No, I don't remember his name either. I don't remember his name either. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't touch me.
No, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't
hit me?
No.
I'm sorry.
I feel terrible that these situations keep happening to Jasmine, and I feel awful that any women have to deal with this. These creepy men need to take a hint. And these clips are CCTV footage from John Lang's home in Fresno, California. John posted online claiming he dug deep into a conspiracy of a corrupt police department ring. He claimed the police were running a license plate scam throughout lower-income neighborhoods. The story got to the press, and that's when John started experiencing strange events. In one video, a police van can be seen pointing a thermal scanning camera to see if John was home or not. A few days later, John Lang was found dead. The police stated he had died from a suicidal drug overdose. Lang's death remains a mystery. What do you think? Stay tuned for our #1 pick that will shock and terrify you.
Damn.
It's Jasmine isn't the only one who's had multiple stalker encounters. Eligato was streaming and walking the streets of Japan before a creepy man with a katana started following her.
See, bro, all he had to do was walk ahead of her and be like, yo, is there like an anime convention in town or something like that? Because, like, you look like you're like an anime character. Just bring up anything about her appearances and don't compliment her and talk about stuff that's interesting to her.
Okay, can we go this way now? Oh no, he's legit following us! Holy shit! Oh god! Let's go find your husband! Let's go your husband!
Eligato was playing it off by laughing, but you can tell she was scared and uncomfortable. She eventually began to run.
Yo, I'd have took that sword for self-defense purposes. You never know if he wants to try to use it on me, but I'd have took his sword, bro.
Keep watching, because this is downright scary.
He's still following us. We're gonna go Koban go.
It has to be where there's a lot of people.
Oh, sure, okay. Koban.
Eligato, girl, you gotta holler at me.
Let's go then, please.
You gotta chill with your boy. I'll slap the shit out of homie. You know what I mean?
Luckily, a man took notice of the situation and helped the girls to a police station. Take a look.
This guy has noticed. He's gonna help us go to police.
I'm not too good. I just beat homie up, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'll apologize to people on stream. I'll just beat this nigga up. I don't trust it, bro. One of the worst type of people to run into is the sexually repressed and stalkerish. I don't know. I'm used to solving my problems with violence where I'm from. You feel me? It's the only thing that works where I'm from. I'm from the projects. Nobody don't listen to you asking them to stop doing what they doing in the projects. If they ain't scared of you, they just keep doing it.
This guy is like witnessed. This guy witnessed that. So has seen that this guy is following us and he's telling us to run to the hospital.
Homie, a weirdo. This what you doing?
They got to the station where they took in the creepy man with the katana. Thank God for that man who helped those girls. We need more men like this in the world. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened?
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The man in black. So about a month ago, I featured a video from a YouTube urban exploration channel called Finders Beepers History Seekers. The really compelling thing about their creepy video was that the two hosts, Matt and Andy, are definitely not ghost hunters. In fact, they're complete skeptics. They simply caught a very strange occurrence during one of their urban explorations.
But yeah, you can see it goes up again. Hey, wait up. Hello?
What?
Somebody up there. Hello? I'm cold because I saw somebody stood there. I saw a leg.
I'm not doing it.
But there's one more very strange urban exploration video that the Finders Beepers guys recorded all the way back in 2017. A video that they were never able to explain. So, the Finders Beepers guys are exploring a long-abandoned historic farm in Doncaster, England. It is estimated to have been built sometime in the 1800s. Local legend says that the previous owner of the land allegedly took his own life by tying a rope around a solid beam inside one of the buildings. In the Finders Beepers video, it's clear that the two friends are pretty carefree and having a good time while exploring the empty farm.
So, Andy has literally just almost died.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to carry on filming you a minute just because I have a feeling you're going to fall. And I want to get you on you being framed.
Doesn't really matter to me, you know what I mean?
Go on. Go on. Just to show you where he would have fallen. Oh, Andy, I can see something good already. It's our good old favourite. It's the cellar.
That is not, there ain't nothing favorite.
It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze down here.
Only for you, Paul.
Okay, and I do apologise, viewers, if you can see my arms for about the millionth time.
The highest I've ever done was weed,
It's become a regular occurrence. Bit of a celebrity, I think, got asked now, Matt.
I don't ever plan on it, bro. And always use condoms, bro. You don't be out here skeeting up in these females trying to build a family and
Oh,
shit.
there it is, look. Full moon. My part moon.
Oh, dear. What the friggin' hell is going on here? Jesus Christ! Scared me to death.
Now, after Matt and Andy uploaded the video of their new exploration to their YouTube channel, it was no longer a joking matter. They were shocked by the comments from many concerned viewers. Because you see, someone or something at the abandoned farm seems to have been watching them. Something they didn't see. Watch the footage closely.
We've just made our way back down there, back through the beams where all the pan tiles are. I want to quickly show Andy the kestrel, and then we'll make our way around. There's some massive there should have been some massive buildings up that side, but so yeah, it's just a bit further up there. It's
Did you see it? The two friends are completely unaware as something seems to be staring at them from inside a room in the crumbling farmhouse. The figure appears to be wearing a dark suit, and its face is just a featureless black blur. A little later, Matt and Andy actually explore the same area where the dark figure was seen, but there's no one there. However, when they come back out, their footage shows something absolutely chilling.
You're becoming more and more of a liability. Let's go to the main house, I think.
The mysterious faceless apparition of a man seems to have somehow now moved to where Matt and Andy had just been standing only minutes before. Again, it seems to watch the two unsuspecting explorers from afar. The guys claim that they had no idea that they were being watched and didn't see anyone at the time of the recording. Let me say again that both Matt and Andy are skeptics when it comes to the paranormal. In fact, Andy flat out says that he just doesn't believe in ghosts. But they say that this creepy event has, quote, freaked us out a bit. So what do you think the Finders Beepers guys captured on camera? Could it be the spirit of the previous owner who allegedly took his own life at the farm? Or could it be some mysterious lurker without a face? Let me know what you think. You can watch this full video and others over on Matt and Andy's Urban Exploration channel Finders beepers, history seekers. The curse. Russian ghost hunter Tim Morozov travels deep into the secluded Russian countryside to investigate an abandoned house that is said to have been cursed by an evil witch. In his video, Tim tells the story of two mushroom pickers who were wandering the countryside one day and stumbled upon the completely boarded up house. They heard loud sounds coming from inside, and worried that someone might be in danger, they smashed their way inside. They were shocked when they were greeted by a strange dark shadow enveloped by a thick fog. They ran from the house. Tim says the couple later contacted him to investigate the creepy home. Upon entering the empty and decaying house, strange things immediately begin to happen.
I say 3 o'clock. Okay. Alright, so were you saying that 3 o'clock would be too early because you want to see more crazy? Alright, well we go at 1. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna text him and have him come pick us up.
What?
What'd you say? Okay, I'm gonna hit him up. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm streaming right now. I appreciate you, mama. Appreciate you.
Сама она.
Okay. Alright, see you,
Тарелка.
mama.
Упасть точно не могла. Фонарик у меня на столе был. Кровать заправлял. Упала тарелка. Не знаю, как она могла упасть. В принципе, никакая крыса, никакая мышь ее толкнуть не могла. И в темноте я дышал и увидел пар. Не знаю, было ли видно это на камеру.
After light bulbs start swinging on their own and a plate suddenly falls onto the floor, Tim explains he saw a strange fog or mist, which sounds eerily similar to what the mushroom picking couple had reported. Tim is a little on edge, but decides to lay down on the bed and rest in the darkness while all of his devices and camera equipment are turned on and recording. What happens next is just truly bizarre.
400 push-ups, I'm be too strong to fight my opponent. I'm down. I'm down because it's all training. I have to train for my match, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not used to training the whole thing, so I be procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? But like coming in the streams, ever since I made it so that every dollar that gets donated in a push-up, I've been getting way more push-ups done. So after this video, I'm gonna start busting out some push-ups. Got 400 of these hoes to do.
Tim's equipment experiences strange high-frequency feedback, and then all of a sudden, the Polaroid camera that he brought with him on the investigation suddenly snaps a photo, all on its own.
Mine is STEWIE Griffin.
But what makes this footage even stranger is something you perhaps didn't see at first. So I have to ask, did you see it? As Tim is lying on the bed, a creepy-looking hand comes from the ceiling as if to grab him. Right before the hand reaches him, the Polaroid camera snaps a photo and the hand disappears. Tim has no idea what he just captured, but is baffled either way by the strange Polaroid snapshot. Trying to explain the incident to himself, he says that the Polaroid could have possibly just malfunctioned because of the intense humidity inside the house. But then things get stranger and even more terrifying.
Я не знаю, друзья, может быть, просто из-за сырости в этом доме что-то у нее замкнуло. Сырости в этом доме. Что-то у нее замкнуло.
Again, did you see it? Captured on the camera that is recording Tim's laser grid, you can see a dark shadow figure trying to open the door by moving the door handle. It then once again disappears into thin air. Tim carefully checks out the door and looks inside the room on the other side, but there's just no one there. A week goes by, and after reviewing all of the chilling evidence he captured on camera, he returns to the cursed abandoned house once more. Tim soon realizes that he might have made a huge mistake.
You think? Oh, hell no.
Ее тут точно не было. 100%. Блин, струнно брать-то. Кто там?
Oh, hell no.
Кто там?
The fuck?
Ты кто? Ответь. Кто ты?
You better throw something at it.
Там ног нет.
Oh, hell no.
Кто ты?
Oh, hell no.
Как такое возможно?
Run. Run.
Tim is shocked. First he hears something fall onto the floor and is lured into the home's living room. As he leaves, a shadow figure can be seen on the wall behind him, watching him as he leaves before disappearing. Tim then sees a bottle lying on the floor that he is sure wasn't there before. When he inspects the bottle, something seems to move into the curtain right next to him. The shape almost seems like someone invisible is standing against the curtain. Then when the shape suddenly retreats, Tim quickly opens the curtain to find absolutely nothing.
Пипец, друзья, просто дико страшно. Я все думаю, неужели на это... Такое чувство, что сзади просто кто-то наблюдает, не знаю.
Damn it! Drop my phone. Scared the shit out of me. What are we doing?
Tim explains that he is getting very scared now, and as he talks to the camera, a shadow can be seen quickly darting from right to left in the mirror right behind him. He says he feels that someone is watching him, and soon after, a chair mysteriously slides across the floor all on its own. Then a chair mysteriously slides across the floor, all on its own. Then as he checks his equipment, the chair falls over and a rope hanging from the ceiling can be seen swaying back and forth. After all of this terrifying activity that he caught on camera, Tim finally decides to just get out of there. So did Tim Morozov capture what locals claim to be a supernatural curse on this house? Did he encounter the sinister presence of whoever used to live in the now abandoned home? Or is it something even darker? As always, you decide. You can check out the full 3-part series of The Cursed House and many more scary paranormal videos over on Tim Morozov's YouTube channel. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The mysterious Mackey Mansion. Paranormal investigators Matt Benton from the YouTube channel Devil's Hour Productions and Dante Reeder from the channel Soul Seekers investigate the mysterious haunting of the Mackey Mansion in Virginia City, Nevada. The mansion was built in 1859 by the infamous Hearst family and is one of the only remaining historical structures to have survived 2 major fires in Virginia City. The Victorian building was later owned by silver mining millionaire John Mackey, after whom the building is named. At the beginning of the evening, investigator Dante and guest Violet head off to a nearby cemetery, leaving Matt from Devil's Hour Productions all alone inside the mansion. As he is doing a preliminary check of the house, Matt starts to get some very unexpected activity.
Hell no.
Matt decides to do a spirit box session, and he's descending the mansion staircase when he captures something very disturbing.
Yo, big shout out to Money Mastermind, man. I appreciate you, man.
Matt says he could see something out of the corner of his eye, and upon reviewing his footage, he discovers that he captured a partial apparition. Now, it's a little hard to see as the camera unexplainably loses focus just as Matt captures the apparition. But when the clip is slowed down, you can clearly see some kind of figure quickly moving out of sight just as Matt turns the corner at the bottom of the stairs. Even more bizarre, whatever this is seems to disappear right into the solid wall at the side of the staircase. Later in the evening, Matt, Dante, and Violet conduct a spirit box session upstairs in what used to be John Mackey's bedroom. And then, this happens.
Who wants to see PhD react? Oh my God.
Good job. Good job. That's exactly what we want.
What we all just heard was a loud bang right behind Dante. And when we looked in the direction to where we heard the bang, we all realized the wardrobe was partially open. Before the bang even happened, the wardrobe was completely closed. I even checked inside to see if I could debunk the wardrobe opening all by itself, but I didn't see anything that could make that happen. Less than 1 minute after the bang happens, we capture a shadow figure on the right side of the screen. It is hard to see, so look very closely.
Matt from Devil's Hour Productions wants to push the investigation even further. He decides to sit down on John Mackey's bed in hopes of invoking Mackey's ghost.
Wow.
It did not go well.
Oh, I bet.
I'm laying in your bed.
Mr. Mackey, you're gonna have to show him. He's laying in your bed, you're gonna have to show him that you're the boss. Something's like hot on my back, man. Something's hot on my back. Oh, shit.
He's agitated.
Look at that here. Can you record? It's on this side. Don't even tell me.
Yep.
Oh God.
Don't even tell me, man.
Let me take on that.
Yo. What is it?
It's a scratch.
It's not a big scratch.
It's thick.
Yo, again, thank you, Money Mastermind, for
While
all
Matt
the
is
tips,
taunting
bro.
John Mackey's spirit, it is actually Dante who receives a large scratch on his back. So did Matt from Devil's Hour Productions provoke the spirit of whomever or whatever is haunting the Mackey mansion? Did the group capture evidence of John Mackey's spirit still roaming his beloved estate? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. You can check out this full video and more investigations over on the YouTube channel, Devil's Hour Productions. The Lady in Red. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiao Long and his friend Lao Dai are back with another live adventure in one of China's many creepy and mysteriously abandoned places. This time they explore what they believe to have been a massive government building that might be haunted by a vengeful female spirit. The creepy long dark hallways would give anyone major anxiety. But Lao Dai doesn't seem to be bothered by any of it, sticking his hands in places where they don't belong. Literally.
这啥逼玩意儿？哎呦我操！有东西！别鸡巴动！我操你妈！
哎呦我操你大爷！
你妈逼吓我一跳！你我给你掰那逼玩意儿呢！我给你掰。这啥玩意儿呢？这是？那是号夹是吧？夹着手指头没有？
Lao Dai blindly sticks his hand into a bucket and startles Xiao Long as he clumsily pulls back with a mouse trap clamped onto his fingers. Xiao Long simply laughs at him, and the two friends carry on their investigation. However, this isn't the only time Lao Dai fools around in the dark.
That might be a good idea, Michael.
傻逼才上你当呢，低智商的动物，简称低能。
Lao Dai attempts to scare Xiao Long with a fart, but it doesn't work. But soon after, something terrifying.
我操你个妈
！Hell no！
我操你妈！我谁？我操你妈！老大，快！你起来！你起来！
My nigga shook.
When looking into the reflection of a window, Xiao Long spots a mysterious figure in red standing in the doorway right behind them. When he quickly turns around, there's no one there. So he hurries around the corner to find whoever or whatever he saw, but doesn't find anyone. He looks into the window's reflection once again. Now there's nothing there, and he proves that it was not an optical illusion. Xiao Long and Lao Dai no longer feel that they are alone, and begin to worry that they are possibly being stalked by the vengeful female spirit that is said to haunt the building. The Lady in Red. Only minutes later, and the two ghost hunters get such a terrifying fright that they run for their lives.
Hey, 我操你妈！这边有！我操你妈！你拿手机！等会儿！上来洗手！你拿手机录，会录啊！等会儿！我操！哎，我操你妈！有谁呀？谁？操你妈的！ 咋的了？完了！完了！不是咋的了？
After hearing loud, unexplained sounds coming from all around them, the two decide to split up and both record using their own phone. Laodai captures something so terrifying that he has had enough and wants to just get out of there. Once safely back in the car, Laodai shares his creepy footage with Xiaolong and the livestream audience.
吓着我了！你让我看你录着啥了？我一看。替我来！我应该没看花眼。哎呦我操！完了，腿都软了。我操你妈！门开了！哎呦我操！这是我一说，这啥玩意儿？哎呦我！就是窗开那屋，哎呦我，哎呦我！这他妈有啥呀？就这块！啊！啥？哎呦我操你妈！
So did Laodai capture the sinister spirit of a woman out for revenge? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch Xiaolong's entire exploration and many more creepy videos over on his YouTube channel, Xiaolong Adventure. 911. TikTok user Brandy Nicole works at a 911 emergency dispatch center in Georgia. She claims that over the 6 years she has worked there, strange things like unexplained noises and things falling off the walls are a regular occurrence. However, recently the creepy activity seems to have intensified for no apparent reason. Brandy begins to secretly record her experiences and carefully shares her captures on TikTok.
So I'm just sitting at work and I hear things fall in the lobby. Not sure. And the lights are off. They were on. Oh, and they're on now. All right, yeah, I'm gonna be done with that. Oh, nope, I'm done.
What happened?
Oh, what was that?
Ah!
So I'm at work again. Holter's acting up as we're now referring to her.
To survive. Would I survive at the Lucas something? You got to do it for 1 hour challenge and random something.
Maybe it's somebody. I don't know. Nobody should be here. There's literally no one here.
Now, it's common for 911 workers in smaller towns to work overnight shifts alone. And Brandy claims she is completely alone and has no explanation for any of the strange things happening on her job.
So, since y'all thought I was doing the lights, let me show you these. This one does nothing. This one turns on this extra light. So...
Then late one night, the strange activity at Brandy's job takes a terrifying turn.
So, y'all have been following my Holter.
Hey, yo, Sadie Dudley, thank you for the $10 super chat, yo.
So I'm pretty sure there's something standing in the doorway to the break room. Am I crazy, or is that somebody standing there?
What?
Do y'all see that?
What appears to be the silhouette of someone's shoulder can be seen sticking out from a doorway. At first, Brandy's not quite sure what it is, but then when the mysterious silhouette moves away, Brandy screams. She explains in her comments that she called an officer to check the building, but he found no one inside and nothing that could explain the strange silhouette.
Hey guys, this is just an update to let you all know that I'm okay. I'm back at work today, but I'm no longer working by myself. I have someone here with me. Everything's been fine so far. We haven't had anything today, so and here we go. What was that? What? It came from the hallway. Oh my god. No. Oh my god.
So is the 911 emergency dispatch center that Brandy works at haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Resident. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Tobias sent in a very strange video of an old abandoned cottage in Slovakia. The house is over 100 years old, and locals tell horrific stories of the tragic events that took place there. It seems that during World War II, German soldiers came to the house and took the life of the man who lived there, right in front of his terrified wife and 3 children. Cut to modern day. Tobias, his brother, and his cousin are exploring the old abandoned cottage. Then things suddenly take a terrifying turn.
I don't like terrifying turns. Just be cool, baby. Hey, don't you do that.
Did you see it?
No.
A plate falls onto the cottage floor and the boys are a bit startled. But there is something else that truly terrifies them. When the footage is slowed down and brightened, you can see what appears to be the upper torso of something standing in the dark. The boys see the horrifying figure and run out of the house as quick as they can. So was their frightening encounter real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Caught live on camera. Now, almost a year ago, I featured the story of Mark from the comically titled YouTube channel Donnie Drunkard. But don't let the silly YouTube name fool you. Mark is a serious paranormal investigator, and he claims that a sinister entity followed him home after one of his many supernatural investigations. He says that the dark presence now haunts his home.
That's why I don't do that.
In one of his popular YouTube videos, Mark explains that he was upstairs when he was attacked by this entity and slapped hard across the face. He darted into his bedroom to hide along with his dog Terry, who was equally freaked out. Mark then starts recording with his phone.
Are you okay?
You just got beat the hell up.
You okay? Thank you. You're a good boy, eh? Yeah, I know. I gotta go. Wait here. Wait here, okay?
I'm not scared. We're not scared. We're brave. We're not scared. Help us. Lord, help us. That rabbit/bee can't help us. How bad is it? Is it screwed? It's not a doppelganger, is it? Don't you call out to me in my own voice. You slap me again, and I'm gonna get you for sexual harassment lawsuit. I'm gonna get you with a cozy cold lawsuit. A doctor disrespect lawsuit. Even though that's not the right lawsuit. Somebody's going to prison again. I've only been to jail. Not as bad, but definitely still not good. I don't like that picture. Can we not? What is that? Can you not? Can you not show yourself? No? Yes? Okay. You should give me some answers here. Whose shoes are those? My feet are not that big. Those are Uggs. Blue boots doesn't go with anything. I hurt my back. I scraped my back. My chair is sharp. It's sharp, people. We're white people. No need to do any of that stuff. We got some fruit pie or bean pie for you. Are you white ghosts? Never seen a black ghost. Feel free to steal. Okay, we're good. No, thank you. I assure you, what are you, checking the alternator on my refrigerator?
Mark retreats back upstairs, but at the exact same time, the camera he has mounted in his basement records something truly bizarre.
Was it trying to fix stuff, or you just breaking shit? No. Y'all can't do this to BHD. Come on now.
Now, that was almost a year ago, but since then the activity in Mark's home hasn't decreased at all. In fact, it's only gotten worse. But what makes some of Mark's newest captures so compelling is that they were captured live on stream. His subscribers were watching along with him in shock. So on September 29th, Mark tries to capture the paranormal activity that he experiences on a daily basis during a live broadcast for his YouTube subscribers. After hearing some strange sounds, he points an SLS camera towards his storage closet in the basement. Now take note as you watch this video that the SLS camera image is actually flipped from left to right. As you can see, the poster that is on the right side of the wall appears on the left side on his screen. Likewise, the door that is on the left appears on the right.
We are not
so
scared.
With that said, Mark captures something live on camera that is downright chilling.
Not scared at all. Not scared. I'm not scared. What? What did it say? Would you just call me? Don't show us. I don't want to see this.
Hey, oh. I saw it. Oh. Wait.
Oh man, you good? Drink some water. You got a poop?
Right up above me. Right up above me.
That's gotta be rough.
Did you see it?
No.
Mark live streams as his SLS camera locks onto some strange shape or pattern from somewhere inside his dark closet.
Yeah, ghosts be like, oh,
he then jumps away as he is startled by something so quick that it was barely caught on camera. When the footage is played back and slowed down, you can see a bizarre dark shadow or shape quickly moving from the closet area and disappearing out of sight. His live audience is witness to the bizarre event and immediately comments. So, cut to almost 2 weeks later. Mark heads back down into the basement and sets up his SLS camera in another attempt to capture whatever it is that appeared in the closet. Once again, the entire experiment is filmed as it happens and is broadcast on live stream.
Are you a little girl? Are you trying to be a little girl?
Is it getting bigger? Damn, even the camera got low.
Around 41 minutes in, a large dark master shadow seems to quickly move into the closet doorway and then quickly retreats back inside. Once again, his live stream is shocked by the amazing capture. So, what do you think? Is Mark's house truly haunted by some dark entity? And if not, how would you explain his strange live captures? You can watch Mark's continuing story along with frequent updates over on his YouTube channel, Donnie Drunkard. Animal Instincts. The Country Hotel in Dernbach, Germany was originally built as a small country inn over 300 years ago. From the beginning, it had a very creepy past. Evidence was found that during the 17th century witch trials, 2 alleged witches were sentenced and burned on the land where the country inn was built. Now, unfortunately, online records of the hotel are nearly non-existent. But over its 300 years in business, the Country Inn has had a constant stream of thousands of hotel guests. So one can only imagine all the tragedies and misfortunes that could have taken place within those hotel rooms. After a sharp downturn in business, the Country Inn went bankrupt in 2008. It has remained empty for the last 12 years. The popular German ghost hunting team Die Geisterakten, which translates to The Ghost Files, are given permission to...
That looks like the place where Julio Fulio unfortunately met his demise, man. Still love his music.
Stay overnight in the large hotel to do a full 2-part investigation. Team members Julia and Daniel and their little dog Libby sit down in the reception area of the hotel to do a spirit box session. They definitely get a response, but it's not the one they were expecting.
So, jetzt machen wir mal die Spiritbox an. Erstmalig mit neuem Lautsprecher. Ich hoffe, der klappt. Es wird wahrscheinlich jetzt ein bisschen laut. Jetzt hat was geklopft. Zweimal. Vorgesandt.
Es ist keiner an der Tür.
Nee.
Die Libby guckt auch hin.
Julia and Daniel hear the sound of someone or something knocking from somewhere nearby. The strange activity catches their dog Libby's attention as she seems to be staring at something in the darkness. Now the sound of the spirit box makes it very hard to hear any knocking in this footage. But as Julia and Daniel explore the area, they hear it again.
Da würde ich jetzt mal gucken gehen, was das war.
The unexplained knocking is fairly loud and little Libby appears to be a bit upset. Cut to later in the investigation. Now Geister-acting team members Sandra and Steven take their little helper Libby into what appears to be the hotel's kitchen area. While Steven is busy inspecting an old dumbwaiter, they suddenly realize that Libby is nowhere to be found. When they go looking for her, things get downright chilling.
Okay, das war seltsam.
Ja.
Libby? Libby?
Komm her.
Did you see it?
No.
When the footage is slowed down and brightened, you can see what looks like a tall, dark shadow standing in the doorway across the room. As Sandra and Steven approach, it seems to dart away. What makes the footage even creepier is that the little dog Libby seems to be staring directly at the shadow figure, right before she runs back to join the two team members. It almost seems as if the dog could actually see or sense the strange dark shape.
The dog can see that.
So, later that night, the Geister-acting team returns to the same kitchen area to perform a modified spirit box session. For team member Sandra, it did not go well.
Also wenn wir euch wirklich stören, dann lasst das Karzometer mal richtig ausschlagen. Und dann gehen wir, dann lassen wir euch in Ruhe. Du willst das Karzometer schon voll ausschlagen lassen, sonst gehen wir nicht. Sonst nerven wir euch die ganze Nacht.
Watch again closely. Sandra says that she felt a very strange feeling coming over her. She moves away, feeling too uncomfortable to remain in the same spot. Later, when they look back at their footage, they realize that something seems to be right beside Sandra. What appears to be the same shadow figure they captured earlier reaches out for Sandra and then simply disappears into thin air.
Dang.
So did the Geister-acting team capture a real ghost on camera?
More than likely.
And did cute little Libby actually see the shadow figure?
Seems to be the
Let
case.
me know what you think. You can check out the full 2-part investigation of Country Inn over on the YouTube channel, The Geister-acting. Camera Shy. TikTok user Abel3E from Weslaco, Texas says that his friend Manny recorded this bizarre footage on his security camera at around 4 o'clock in the morning. The camera is facing the fenced-off backyard of a long abandoned house. When he shares the CCTV footage on TikTok, viewers are shocked.
Hell to the no. No.
What appears to be the small figure of a little girl can be seen walking along the edge of the abandoned home's backyard. Now, because the house is empty and because this was captured at 4 in the morning, TikTok user Able3E and his friend have no idea who the mysterious child could be. The property is surrounded by a high fence, which would make it extremely difficult for anyone to enter the backyard, especially a child in the dark at 4 a.m. Since this one video, nothing strange has been spotted on the security camera. So is this a real child ghost caught on camera, or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The House of Secrets. Popular Russian ghost hunter Dennis from the YouTube channel Dark Ghost Paranormal travels to the Zayats-Okasan Manor on the outskirts of St. Petersburg, Russia. The home was occupied by German forces during World War II. Locals speak of a secret that was supposedly revealed by some of the German soldiers who were stationed in the town. The soldiers claimed that the large manor and the surrounding estate was used to carry out many terrible experiments. Experiments on human beings. The locals warn that the building is violently haunted by the victims who didn't survive these experiments. Dennis waits until nightfall to start his investigation, and not long after he enters the building, things get downright creepy.
Все, друзья, вот и темнота наступила на улице, кромешная тьма. Сейчас.
What was that?
Не успел зайти. Либо здесь кто-то есть, хотя я шел, света не видел, фонариков, ничего. Слишком интенсивно бьет.
Was the ghost like banging his head or something? Was she? Oh, what, you just got divorced? She must have took everything. You reacting like this? You reacting to this the same way Tyrese did, bro. Don't break the shit. Don't break your stuff, break her stuff. Which is probably your stuff. Help, help. What are you, fighting a wall?
Кто здесь? Кто здесь?
Can you not show yourself? Children! Good Lord! It's worse than ghosts!
Друзья, вот сейчас,
A child!
когда я был в коридоре,
Run for your lives!
здесь будто бы кто-то пробежал и смех. И главное, что детский смех был.
Dennis hears strange, loud banging coming from somewhere upstairs. He heads up and is startled when he hears what sounds like the unnerving giggle of a young child. Dennis is unable to find the source of the unexplained sounds, but he continues his exploration through the manor. But soon he is startled by another strange sound that is much closer.
Can you not show us? Are those fingers? I think I see fingers. Oh! That wasn't good.
The door slams shut behind him and two small chairs slide towards the door as if pushed by some unseen force, seemingly trying to block his exit. Behind Dennis is another staircase, so he decides to climb the stairs to the floor above and begins to use a modified spirit box.
But why?
He gets a few random replies, but then, yet again, he hears movement. This time the sound is coming from back downstairs, so he carefully walks back down the rotting stairs to investigate. It did not go well.
Спину пихнул. Реально такое ощущение, как будто...
You thought it was sweet? You just learned it's not. The ghost is willing to fight. I would say go home now. Shit! I see what you're putting. I pick up what you're putting down.
Something seems to violently push Dennis down the stairs. Shortly thereafter, the chairs that were shoved against the door earlier now slide away on their own, and the door opens, almost as if something wants him to leave. Dennis feels like someone is running around the mansion, and he continues his quest to find answers to the strange, unexplained events.
What?
That's when things get truly bizarre.
You think? Oh, that can't be good. First off, good harmonizing. Look at the synchronicity in that. They are about to fuck you up. They're about to whoop your ass. No. My bad, bruh. My bad, bruh. What the fuck? We being robbed? Well, tell me how you really feel then. Shit.
Doors swing open and closed on their own, then it sounds like something is rushing up the stairs towards Dennis. As he slowly backs away from the threatening footsteps, a door right next to him slams shut. So do you think the Zayatokisan Manor could be haunted by the victims of strange World War II experiments?
Yes.
Let me know down in the comments.
Yes.
Check out Dennis's channel, Dark Ghost Paranormal, to watch the full 2-part investigation of the Zayatokisan Manor. Thanks for a while on TikTok. TikTok user Alexander Henderson says that throughout his life he's always been prone to sleepwalk during the night. One morning he wakes up to find his front door wide open. When he checks his security camera, he's shocked by what he finds.
Yeah, that's not good, buddy. As a fellow black person, you might want to get out of that one.
Just 1 second, there's so much.
Alexander seems to be sleepwalking and speaking gibberish when something hanging next to the door starts swinging around on its own, and an empty water jug slides right across the floor. Alexander opens the door, walks outside, and suddenly screams. He says he has no recollection of what happened to him and has no idea why he screamed. Now, Alexander says he's experienced supernatural activity before, so he begins to suspect that he might have seen something paranormal while sleepwalking. Then, only a day later, this happens. A chair moves on its own, the fridge door opens, and what appears to be a pack of plastic spoons is launched off the kitchen counter. Over the next few months, nothing much happens. But then late one night, Alexander is hanging out at his friend Adam's house when he sees something truly chilling. A strange-looking woman wearing a red dress appears to be watching Alexander from the building across the street. Alexander claims that when his friend Adam finally came over to see what was going on, the creepy woman had disappeared. While there, Adam asks Alexander to take a look at a speaker that's been acting up and might be broken. Alexander is still recording and captures something terrifying.
The button on the top there, press it. If you're here to see, press the one in the middle.
That curtain's red. I'm kind of scared. Oh no!
Did you see it? In the reflection of the window, the same woman in red can suddenly be seen standing behind Alexander in the doorway. When he pans around, the woman has moved in an instant and is now standing right next to him. Who or what could this eerie-looking figure be? Could it be a spirit that attached itself to the sleepwalking TikTok user? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Oh God.
This next creepy video went viral on TikTok, but it was originally recorded by Indonesian Twitter user Gus Dedang. Gus explains on Twitter that he was flying from Surabaya, Indonesia to Bali, and that he was the very first passenger to board the empty plane. As Gus is boarding, he records a video to send back to his wife. When he looks back at his footage, he spots something truly chilling.
Selamat malam. 15B.
Someone or something that seems to be cloaked in black can be seen moving around in one of the seats. But when Goose walks by the seat, there's no one there. Gus Dedang's video has been watched over 14 million times, and many viewers believe that the strange figure in the video could be the spirit of a deceased passenger. But what do you think? TikTok user Jim works at what he believes to be a haunted hospital in New Jersey. Early one afternoon, a security camera in one of the hospital's hallways captures something very creepy during Jim's shift.
Well, you know, it's funny here.
One moment, huh?
Because the American moon saucer delivered historic prior 20 years to this huge spike we saw.
A supply cart can be seen rolling down the hallway on its own, freaking out the hospital staff nearby. Jim and his co-workers have no idea what could have moved the cart. But things are about to get even stranger. Another CCTV camera in the hospital's laundry room records something absolutely unnerving.
Board it from here.
Oh, hell.
No way. No way. Jim.
Send me the video when you.
Oh, I'm gonna.
The best is when the other one comes over.
Must be the ghost of a Mexican.
It's like it didn't want to see
It's
the
only
phone.
racist.
Yeah.
Funded
If you
so
think
that
you're
he didn't have to
stealing.
look at it no more. Whoever's in that room. Oh my God.
Jim.
I used to be a maintenance man. He probably fixing something.
Madeline, you didn't see. Come and look at the second one. Here comes the second one. No, the second one's moving now.
No way.
Watch the second one. Then the second one falls off.
I didn't even know Mexican ghost could steal.
She was like,
She was on FaceTime with somebody.
watch the second one. Any second now.
It happens.
Look, here goes.
It happens. This does not happen.
Look, the ghost. Look.
Look at it.
Who's spinning it?
It's spinning.
It's spinning the cycle. It's got to be spinning.
There's no way
Isn't
that
that
they spin.
bolted
There's no. I don't care if it's bolted or not. They don't spin like that. Mine ain't bolted in my house. Mine don't come and walk around my living room.
Look. That's true.
Look how that one just came out. How'd it come out like that? That was pushed out. I don't care what nobody says. You can tell me whatever you want.
Me too. I can't wait to show everybody.
Look here, wait.
Where's Steve?
Show them the thing. Look here. Look at this. Look at it coming.
No way.
Where? Where?
There's a ghost here.
No way.
I'm showing them the ghost in the back.
The ghost?
Oh, did you ever see what happened last night? Forgot about it. The laundry.
We'll die.
They'll die. The laundry, all the laundry things are there. They just start moving. They just start coming out and moving and going in circles and what you call it.
Are they on?
Come and look. Yeah. But it's crazy. I never saw anything like it in my whole life.
Heavy washers and dryers slide across the floor as if they weigh nothing, seemingly moved by some unseen force. Jim and his fellow hospital workers can't believe their eyes as they watch the CCTV monitor. Now, even I'm not sure just what's going on here. Could it be that the hospital is indeed haunted, like Jim says? Or just what could be spinning around multiple heavy washers all at the same time? Let me know what you think. Haunting in Carmel, Maine. Kent Burris has been recording all of the strange supernatural activity going on in his haunted home for many years now and posting his experiences to his YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. In his latest YouTube docuseries about the house, Kent reveals some chilling, never-before-seen footage.
You should move, man. Could be worse.
Now lately, Kent believes that the paranormal presence in his home has become much more sinister and aggressive. The haunting has become so extreme that it now seems that the spirits are actually out to hurt Kent. During a spirit box session, Kent captures a chilling message.
What? What'd you say? What? What'd you say? Well, jump on you, because I ain't paying the rent no more. Did you say murder, Kent? That's the second time I've heard that. Don't say it to my face. I would have swore a few minutes ago I heard them say kill Kent. And just a second ago I would have swore I heard them say murder Kent.
Now, threats are one thing, but what happens next is downright terrifying.
Yeah, you might want to move, bro. What the hell is that noise? What the hell? There is no doubt that if I stepped down in that water, I would have been electrocuted. The heater motor was in the water, and for some reason the breaker never tripped. And on top of the fact that that water was splashing all over the breaker panel.
I have no doubt. If I would have stepped down in that water, I would have been dead. And the only thing that saved me was remembering the voices just prior that said, kill Kent, murder Kent. That's what stopped me from stepping down in that water. Oh! That's just weird.
Kent's basement suddenly floods and high voltage lines are making contact with the water. Kent is convinced that he could have lost his life if he hadn't been so wary of the ominous threats that he had received earlier. When Kent is walking through the main floor of his home, he experiences something that chills him to his core.
Why are you still there?
Oh, oh my God, what the hell? I don't care if it's snowing, I'm in my house.
A shadow figure is standing at the top of the staircase, seemingly waiting for Kent in the darkness. Shocked by the sudden appearance, Kent has had enough for a while and just steps outside and into the cold Maine snow. Kent's encounters have been widely viewed by his YouTube audience and even privately investigated by paranormal groups. All believe that the house in Carmel, Maine is severely haunted by something sinister.
Getting the chance to come in and investigate the land house, it is truly an experience that I will never, ever forget. The amount of activity and interaction is just mind-blowing.
But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments.
I think I'd never go over there.
Closet space. In this next extremely spooky video from Japan, real estate agents can be seen giving a tour of an empty apartment to a potential renter. The woman is interested in renting and says that she is surprised by the low monthly price. As she tours the apartment, she records a video with her phone to review later. But when she's all alone in one of the apartment's bedrooms, things take a terrifying turn.
They got me into a haunted house like this one time, bro. These guys ain't, these land people ain't dead. Look at wear and tear.
The woman is frozen in fear when two pale hands grab her by the legs. Then as she looks up, a terrifying face can be seen peeking out from the top of the bedroom closet. Now, as with most Japanese videos, the source of this clip is impossible to find, and I have no idea what happened afterwards. So is it real Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Whatever the hell it is, it scared the shite out of me. I'm surprised I didn't throw my pizza at one of us.
Videos. This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous. He explains in his email that he's in the United States military and is stationed at a US military post in Germany. He says that 2 of his friends were out on a regular patrol, checking out a creepy old German chapel. Now, this chapel was controlled by German military forces during the Second World War, and it is said to be extremely haunted. As the 2 men check out the dark chapel, they are shocked when they start to hear unexplained voices coming through their two-way radios.
That's our radios going off in the church. I don't know if somebody's hot micing or not.
Oh no, why y'all laughing like this is good?
They open.
This is not good.
It went off. It turned off.
I want to walk back over there and test it.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
Still recording?
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell, we were just standing at the top of the pews, basically, and our radios just started going off, and there was voices and like a lady whispering in it. I swear to God. And nobody said hot mic. Usually, because the desk radio can say hot mic over the, and it'll cut over it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't us because we would have heard each other talking.
That was so sketchy.
You just send that stuff to Stan, dude.
What seems to be the voice of a child can be heard, followed by the inaudible voices of adults.
Paul Wall. You can't ask somebody about Paul Wall music and then say shut up.
Now, the radio channel that they are using is restricted to military communication, so the 2 men have no idea where the voices could be coming from or what they are saying. They wonder if it could possibly be the ghosts of tragic souls that passed away during the Second World War. But what do you think these voices are? And just what could they be saying? Let me know what you think. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous reached out to me about a very spooky situation he found himself in late one night at an abandoned church in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. The viewer explains in his email that he works security and is dispatched to investigate buildings where motion-activated alarms have been triggered. Late one night, he gets a call that a motion alarm has been triggered on the 2nd floor of a creepy old abandoned church. When he arrives, he sees something suspicious and begins to record. What he captures is truly disturbing.
Oh, man. Oh, what the f***? Oh, what the f***?
Someone or something small and dark can be seen moving away from the 2nd floor window. Now, prior to this encounter, the security guard says that he had checked all doors into the building and they all were locked tight. He immediately calls the police to the scene to investigate, but they find no one inside and no way that anyone could have gained entry. The mysterious sighting caught on camera remains a mystery. But of course, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and be sure to hit the...
So the moral of this video is, if you ever find yourself living in a haunted house and terrorized by a ghost, do the right thing and rent it out to someone else that doesn't know the place is haunted, because sharing is caring. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twisms!